Hello B-Ray. Hello Jason. Hello Bit Bros. Hello Cinnamon Jelly. Hello Mr. Chiver. Hello Red Yoshi. Hello Bulligan. Hello Chili Jamming. Go for just on 2 means that you cannot go to early shop to mitigate low rolls. Part is 3 elite, but only if we fight floor 6 into floor 8, yeah. Left side is unacceptable, the left side is on 1 elite maximum. So we will have to brute force our way through this fight. And I mean, even if we try to delay the elite, it's still only 2 floors later, yeah. So most likely we do here and then go here and decide again, and then yeah, probably try to fight this. If we can do 3 elites and 2 fire, that's not a bad part. In this map, trying to transform to over common relic is not really a thing. So take common relic and then see how strong it is. Yeah? If it's nothing, we probably go here. Hello Abiru. Hello Killer Scorpius. Hello Silly. Hello Spellings. Hello Nemu. Hello Josh. 10 wins. Yeah, but the goal is like way longer than that. So yes, long way to go. That's almost nothing. Probably say they go to shop. Yeah, probably say they go to shop. Not a lot of card rewards in this actor. Maybe it's okay. It's have we have 1, 2, 3 with the shots, and maybe it's kind of like 4, and then here's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 card rewards not too bad. For 2 shop is a bit annoying, but yeah, it's like nothing for neo bonus, and this fight is annoying as hell. 13, yeah, by the way. Ow. If we bash, we open 3 strike lethal, otherwise next time we never kill. Have a guaranteed defense though. The 3 strike is pretty unlikely. Yeah. Next time we always have 3 strike. If he attacks 12 again, then we can just defend double thing, no? But then this fight never really progressed. Is that true? Yeah, if he attacks 8, then he's already positive HP for now. But okay, we kill here. Nachaku is even on 9. Yeah, the fight was nasty. Expected is like the double slam on floor 1 with bad combination and bad HP roll. Angle is fine. This is not amazing. Mainly the point of going here is maybe buy a good attack or a potion, and here's not a good attack nor a potion, which is not very good. Maybe we could buy like struck, or I could just buy the Heart of Iron, yeah, if I am worried about sentries, which I definitely am. I'm freaking worried about the sentries, but I'm not going to buy an evolve. And it's not even like Heart of Iron so bad against like a bully neither. With this tech, maybe it blocks 18, you know, maybe even 24. Against sentries, it blocks 1 billion. Against the North, it blocks 12. Overpriced block pot, but maybe it's fine. Yeah, because right now the path we want to go to is floor 6 into floor 8 elite with, you know, HP loss on floor 1. Anger is okay, but anger is not that. Anger is only real damage in like a bullet, yeah. In the other 2 elites is not really, and always is fine. That's true. Yeah, just brute forcing this to elite path. Yeah, excellent event. Yeah, good order by the way. Is it ever correct to do 1 elite like 1 Ironclad intentionally? No. Almost never. I mean, sometimes you actually just if you boss squad, for example, it could change, yeah? But sometimes it's on 2, it gives you like some Giga Infinite immediately, and you just want to upgrade your cards or whatever, go to shop to remove or something, I don't even know. But intentionally, no. You do not path to 1 elite ever. Yeah, nice Nunchaku, amazing. Thank you. Attacks lethal. If not, then we draw double block. If we draw triple block and next turn guarantee lethal, no point taking this one. Check on 7. 7 is not greatest. Pommel just have bad question on the edges. With Pommel Strike does have upgrade here, and Pommel Strike is like slightly better with the angle. And the Nunchaku, I suppose. Headbutt is maybe better against sentries, but that's also like a little bit debatable. Against Knob, they are roughly equal. Maybe I would say Headbutt is better. I upgraded the Headbutt better than Pommel, yeah? But the Pommel Strike will be upgraded like somewhere here. Into the Guardian, roughly same performance. And right now, because they're both 1 energy, deal 9, the Pommel Strike is like slightly improved with the Nunchaku. Yeah, probably still Pommel Strike. Yeah? Current chance now is 40%. Saving Nunchaku is slightly better for next turn. Is that true? 21. It's not lethal either way. Because Blast Strike is more damage, it's 26 damage and it's 1-off. Might as well just do it now to get the Nunchaku back, yeah? Get the Nunchaku back around. Annoying. He attack and he did not draw defense. Okay, no potion at least. So we did not waste potion drops for now. Dropkick, yeah, Pommel Dropkick, Giga Loop. On the other hand, is an armament. Knob right now, Angle Pommel added, but yeah, probably we just take some hits against the Knob. Like a Woollin, the armament definitely improves, and the sentries you can just use a Heart of Iron. I mean, I bought it for that. Armaments in the sentries doesn't actually matter too much, but in Lagavulin it still performs. And in the Guardian fight it performs, which we know we are fighting, and God being added here, not exactly greatest against the Guardian. Yeah. Probably can just take armor. On chance 50, definitely going to use a pot. We probably use Kale's Pot immediately here. Apotheosis plays right now, Henry plays right now with the Vaughn. Even freaking Sadistic Nature plays now. Mind Blast plays now. Yeah, Apotheosis. Yeah, I mean, I said there's a freaking Sadistic Nature plays. Oh, I can say Technique for Armaments. If we say Technique for Armaments, you can have Bash Plus, and I also do not draw the Armaments here, and then we draw back into this angle faster. And Vulnerable 3 means that every single thing here is amplified with Vulnerable, and you don't draw the armaments after, yeah? In exchange, of course, I lose a little bit of damage. I lose, how much damage do I lose? Against Unvulnerable? But I lose 12 damage because it's 7 from the Blast Strike and another 5 from Sadistic Nature. I lose 12 damage to gain 1 Vulnerable in the Blast Plus and redraw, and also the armor is not being drawn. Is that good? I mean, Nunchaku energy is probably going to waste anyway, yeah? Because 6 or 7 here, regardless of the dropout, doesn't actually have that much energy. I guess 6 with the angle probably still activates it. Maybe draw every attack in here with the Pommel. So I think I want Bash Plus, yeah? Yeah, I think I want Bash Plus. $85 HP with the Bash Plus, maybe we could kill. Did not draw angle, that's unlucky. That's really bad, by the way, because now our Nunchaku energy is completely wasted. And we also don't shuffle back in the thing. Yeah, we are 4 damage short. If I drew angle last turn and use the Nunchaku, we have kill here. Well, like this, the Sadistic Nature doesn't really do it either unless we perfect draw this turn. Yeah? Because Vulnerable this turn is already running out, yeah? And they can never kill. Oh, that's quite sad. Can I break next turn? No. Ow. The Funeral Pain for the sentries, but at the same time we already have the Heart of Iron for the sentries, which I am very willing to use. Next knob we have the Ancient Potion. One chance number is 40%. So you can take the Funeral Pain anyway and don't use Heart of Iron in the sentries, and then just take some hits. Against Lagavulin we probably will pop it because right now I'm already pretty low. Yeah, also Amazing Order. We saw like the regret for 275 going here directly one floor after the shop, and now we hit Omari first relic. Cool. Other choice was Twin Strike. Not really, right? Yeah, not really, right? Hello, how? Hello, Frodo. Hello, IA. Hello, Wigglepus. Octopus. Yeah, no pain. Does the deck have enough damage? It's like a Boolean here. I mean, we trust Anger without life or what? Probably trusting Anger without life, yeah, because I do want to feel no pain in my deck in this kind of path. Oh, 91 gold it is then. We paid 109 for Heart of Iron and it's still very needed here, yeah? And Pommel Strike I want to keep. So we are buying a Pommel Strike minus with 91 gold, but that's fine. We're not going to short on this side. Wow. Well, that was worth it. Yeah, thank you. Now, Wooling, we probably use this potion. What is this though? This is Ababash open or like what the hell? Okay, now I'm worried. Now I'm actually worried about damage output because we probably will just get strength down here and the opening is terrible. I mean, we take no damage next turn, but the opening is still terrible. Other choice was like Bash don't do anything and then next turn we Anger open for 1 damage and then waste all the defense block over it. That is awful. Well, at least we have the Feudal Pain now, so Heart of Iron is no longer super needed against sentries, yeah? And then against the Knob, I kind of want to keep this for the Knob. We might be forced to use it here if you're dying to the -2, could even go to -4, hopefully freaking not. This order would have been a lot better. It's like you could have drawn Bash with no strike, and next time you can open with some damage, or you can draw Armor with Anger, for example, and you can Anger to... You can still play Anger Plus, and it doesn't wake it up, and then you shuffle in Anger Plus and your damage is so. But here, this is absolutely awful. I think we need Bash Plus. I think we need Bash Plus. So it's like Armor Bash Plus, and then... Do I open right now? If I open right now, yeah, triple block, and then Heart of Iron don't need to be used yet, because next time we're only taking 2, but maybe this 2 HP we also need, yeah? Because this fight will last freaking long time, you know? And we will get debuff like at least 1 time, like maybe even 2. So this HP will just vanish in no time, yeah, for this order. I don't even want to play block though, so how stupid is it to Armor the Bash but don't play it? And we open with like 0 damage. But we shuffle in the Anger. Instead of what Armor Bash Plus, right now we open for 2, yeah? Next turn Anger plays 9, so we do 11 damage, and then it's already second turn of attack, and then even if we spend every energy on damage, it's still vulnerable 1. Every energy on damage is maybe 36 with the thing. So it's like 47, still 55. That's so bad. Maybe it's still better than playing Armor Bash and do nothing. No? Yeah, that's just spending energy badly, but there's not much to do. Yeah? Yeah, I think we open now. And then Heart of Iron next turn just blocks 2, but... but at this point, yeah, Anger is exactly the last card. Winnable, you say one winnable 1 more time and ban your ass. Do not make me annoyed in this situation. Because this is pretty tense. But yeah, Armament, Strike, and we trade, yeah? Hopefully we draw Bass Plus next turn, otherwise this is going to be awful. But if we draw Bass Plus next turn, we can use Nunchaku energy and we also get the vulnerable. We definitely trade here. There's no way we don't trade. Game is freaking behind. Okay, good. This draw is good. Still bad though, still bad, but yeah, especially if we don't draw anger here, come on. So we bottom deck exactly anger in the first cycle, last card by the way. Second cycle we bottom deck and shuffle out 2 anger, so we don't even get our anger payoff damage. Yeah? At least the Heart of Iron is due, so we can face tank 2 more hits. But you know, you can see right? It's like 47 and I'm already -2. And you also see why I'm saying that we need a freaking Heart of Iron HP. Yeah? It's like here we already go low, but this time I can block with it because next time we already have guaranteed bash pommel, which is 8 plus another. Yeah, it's lethal, so I can double block and save a bit. But you can see it. I say Heart of Iron in this fight just required. Yeah? After seeing the draw order, which is quite sad, but you know, it's fine. Wow, only the best freaking relics. I farm 2 elites, open ran with, start with common relic, and my relic bar is like this. Oh, thanks. Pummel is a little bit with the Funeral Pain. Against the Knock, we still have the Ancient Pot, yeah? Probably need to rest though, because, you know, this fight has gone horrible and we have no freaking relics. Yeah, Pummel down, birds. Is slightly more attack density against the Knob, and if you block with Funeral Pain, not the worst thing because strength is also being picked, but sure. And also that is that's the thing, that's in combination with terrible draw orders in both elite fights. Yeah, good thing I did go to Storm Floor 2 and bought a freaking Heart of Iron, otherwise we are dead now. Like generally we're actually just freaking dead if I did not spend gold on the Heart of Iron. That's insane, but you know, here we are. Still low though. And the relic bar is completely worthless. So not a very good spot. Okay, only good relics left though. Look at this. Wow, that was great. I mean, don't key that, but you know, that's nothing. Oh, that's a freaking amazing relic bar, guys. I'll go here rest and hope the knob doesn't kill us or what. 36 with Ancient Pot, we probably don't die. And of course it's not even sentries. Eh? That said though, yeah, Armor Bash is again here. And then we can Armor Bash into playing Pummel. You can play 3 attacks by Armor Bash, that's more damage, yeah? So let's do that. So once again it's vulnerable 3. This time it has 3 more HP though. 39 is literally impossible to kill next turn. We already know exactly what we draw, so I use this to block. Did not even draw the pommel, so maybe I don't even kill next turn or what. If I drew the pommel here, we basically always kill next turn, but I did not, so now it's on 21. 21 is still pommel into 2 attacks though, and we have angers. Or bash into pommel. So playing defense here is fine, yeah, blocks 2 and maximum punish is -3 next turn, which is -1 only. And usually we still kill. And yeah, even if we don't kill, we don't die, because then we draw defense. But yeah, we do kill. So at least there's that, like what the hell. Or Calcum, well, real relic for now, but I don't know how real it is because we already fought all the elites. We already fought all the elites and now here's the Orichalcum. And in Act 2 Orichalcum, maybe not the greatest thing I've ever seen, yeah? It's okay though, it's still okay. This deck doesn't really want to play defend minus anyway. Burning Pack is to go with the Funeral Pain a little bit. We don't get anything loop down too, though. But it is slightly better with the Guardian Fight and the Orichalcum. Because, you know, if you have one defense in hand, you might as well play your Burning Pack. No potion, by the way, yeah? No potion. So what's the potion chance? I think our potion chance still also freaking sky high. Maybe it's not high because I did use Ancient Pot, but yeah, we have like what? 1, 2, 3. What did I drop? Ancient Pot and Colorless, right? Only that. Heart of Iron I bought. So we fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 fight 2 potions, so 60%. Potion chance also high. Relic bar is empty, potion chance high, draw order is terrible. I mean, the North fight just now draw order was not terrible, it's okay, it's average. But yeah, the other 2 fights are terrible and relic bar is completely worthless. Oh, that's a great start. Where is this question mark? After the fight, why on earth will you go to question mark? I mean, I know I can literally just point to you and die in 2 turns, but it doesn't matter. Because you want to die in 2 turns here, like, what, 5% of the time? Maybe less? Probably less. Or you want to act 2 and die like 60% of the time. Because our deck has nothing. Because right now our deck has nothing, yeah? Now relic bar is worthless. So we need to go here, collect some potions. Make the deck a little bit better. Also, the Guardian is here. Your Guardian is killing us right now, just so you know. Oh man, this Burning Pike. Burning Pike is not going to perform the early act 2 either, though. It's the sad part. It's like you have Fear No Pain, Burning Pike normally is slightly improved, but now with Orichalcum, yeah, you play your Fear No Pain, you play your Burning Pike, it's -3 block. Amazing. We do not need the Burning Pike scaling against the Guardian because you do have armaments a little bit. Is that true? No, that's not true, but you know, you can pretend it's true. Is there ever a shop? Well, even if we go to shop, we do not go to question mark before shop. Like, come on, guys, wake up, please. Shop is not next floor. You go here first and then think. Must Messi sensors? You cannot see it. Like, what the hell? It's very simple. Message is not shown because so that you cannot see it. Like, why else? Again, I have to ask this question. Like, I don't even know how many times now. Match shop, no, and you don't think about that first. You fight first, yeah, and then you think. Like, why even think about that now? There's no point. I am slightly worried about a breaking draw eventually in Guardian, no, but that's the thing is that the threat against the Guardian is probably still turn 2. It's bigger than the break draw. Yeah, it's like if we break draw, we still Orichalcum, but we get hit by 36, we die. And this Burning Pike is certainly not helping our case of splitting on turn 2, and then I draw Burning Pike and 4 defense on turn 1. Or maybe I draw 4 defense on turn 1 and an armaments without the Burning Pike, and then we would die on turn 2. Freaking amazing. Yeah, no, we skip, yeah. We are definitely upgrading, no? We are never resting on 23 here, considering that armaments needs to be green before Guardian. At least armament needs to be green before the Guardian. So I should just upgrade it now, or we can do Pommel Strike first because Pommel Strike upgrade is slightly better in the whole way, maybe sometimes. But we upgrade it now, and if we need to rest later, we rest later. And if we go to shop, we also heal 15, and we can double upgrade easily. Well, we could die next floor. No potion, 23 HP. It's very possible. This fight probably doesn't kill us though. 23, so that's good. 10, yeah, 6-8 is the threshold, so we hit here. Actually, 9 is already in hand, so yeah, of course we hit here. Yeah, at least this fight is a good fight. Take no damage, very good. Heal 6, hopefully a freaking potion. Potion 60. Okay, potion. Not an amazing potion for the Guardian, but it is a potion. Yeah, second win, you know, with Fear No Pain, amazing combo, right? Oh, that will work. There's a card that kills the Guardian for its guarantee if we live long enough. That is the Searing Blow, yes, so yeah, that will happen. That will definitely happen, guys. The Searing Blow armaments combo against the Guardian. Take the strike, yeah. With attack potion now, point chance still 50 and we're on 29 now. I think we should go here. There's still a chance to die to the Guardian for sure. Yeah? But with the attack potion now we can probably split in turn 2, and our block density is improved a little bit with the shot. And also for 29 we probably don't die here anymore. And if we go super low here we can still rest. So minimum we have 23 HP entering the Guardian with attack pod. And of course the early Act 2 shop we need to be we need to freaking go to early Act 2 shop, yeah, and then we use the Mythic in Act 2 instead of Act 1. Because right now of course if we go here you're poor as hell. Your relic bar is completely worthless, you cannot even buy good relics. And you don't see the boss relic yet, don't see the boss card reward, so suddenly now everything's terrible. You spend gold like garbage. And you enter Act 2, you're poor forever, your relic bar does nothing, you cannot go to shop, and you die. Amazing. Exodium Wildlife, but this combination is not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Actually no point playing Arma on the Struck, so we Struck first. Of course you shuffle in a Struck plus later, which is like not bad, but I don't mind just Strucking first to see the card, and also we Arma, like maybe an attack or something, even anger could be better. If I draw the Ascender's Bane, I could even play like Feel No Pain and no armaments. You could also take the Orichalcum this turn, but why? Yeah, like here we Arma this turn now, and then just right here. We're weaker now. Okay, Jogum did not buff, so that's good. If Jogum didn't buff, then we are probably going to be okay. Yeah, nice and Chapu. Yeah, okay. It didn't buff again, which is good. Taking one more just to make sure we don't get like destroyed. But I do. It doesn't have strength, have defense plus. Why do I take one? I don't see no reason. We have anger and redraw. Well, I hope that we draw into upgraded block over. So I Arma first, yeah? Arma first and then Pommel plus. One card reach has to be better than upgrade, because if we top deck exactly defense minus, then the Arma second is better, but yeah. This is -1 potentially, but of course I want to upgrade Pommel and play it. Okay. Yeah, Pommel upgrade, yeah, save what, 4 HP. Not bad. Now I should freaking die. Oh wait, I didn't actually see my draw before playing the line, but it's fine, it's still dead. In fact, like, this way even sets on the Chaku better for us, yeah. 17, well, there's no save again now. Let's go on 8. Oh, relax. Would be something in Guardian. Oh, corruption. I guess we can elixir away the corruption in Guardian with bricking, because I definitely want to pick this corruption. There's no way I don't pick this corruption. No? It's like if Pains were in the deck, Struck is added, and then we have like what, Pommel plus and Orichalcum as well, which also speak for the corruption. Yeah. I hope that taking this corruption doesn't kill me in Guardian, by the way, because it definitely can. I mean, you see our damage output. Our damage scaling is simply just not here. Our damage scaling is basically anger and armaments, and anger scaling in the Guardian is not exactly the greatest engine in the early cycle. Third cycle or something you can play anger, and then yes, it will kill the Guardian for you. But with these two potions, we are willing to both use, and then suddenly we have a corruption in the deck. I just take this. Unless you tell me it's time to rest over upgrading the Pommel Strike, we can actually see. If only the Hexa goes, yeah, then we would be dead. Yes. Yeah, this was Hexa goes, we would be all freaking dead. It's unkillable, by the way. The good thing is not Hexagon, the good thing is Guardian and the bosses we can actually beat, maybe. But yeah, this Pommel Strike upgrade is really good, but at the moment the chance of getting chipped out by Guardian is actually way too high, yeah? Because splitting turn 2 is not even guaranteed yet. I think we should probably rest after seeing the corruption now. Yeah, after seeing corruption now, and at some point we also need to freaking play anger, and then we never draw a block, and it's just Orichalcum, and we need HP. When you attack pod, I'm willing to use both pods and rest. So yes, every single resource is gonna be thrown away in this fight, yeah? Because right now the risk of death is actually like quite high. Okay, this draw is good though. This draw is good. Yeah, bash combo strike, then we use an Nunchaku. Next turn is vulnerable, so maybe I don't even need to attack pot yet. It's only 20. 20 is splittable. Only if we play anger, yeah, so that's perfect. So playing anger immediately, yeah, it does mean that we brick a little bit more, but we did rest for this. And attack bot for earlier too is still very good. Of course, attack bot later on, yeah, in this fight even is also quite good if we are failing to split in the next time, which is, by the way, gets harder every time. Every time this guy gains 10 more on the split and not less, you know? And we don't really get stronger, too much stronger. It's like we gain armaments or it's like something like... Every easy upgrade attack is +3, but we don't upgrade all the attacks so quickly, so it's probably closer to maybe 1.5 strength. And then yeah, blocking the same, also probably at 1.5 dex, maybe you can say 2 dex, but armaments itself doesn't get upgraded, so probably like 1.5 dex too. Not okay, we do not potion, yeah? Yeah, it's 2 damage off without the potion, without the anger. But we just play the anger. Yeah, splitting on turn 2 is actually very good here. Not shuffling out the armament is very good too. And we have all the upgraded block cards that we ever want. I do want the upgrade structure. So let's just do this. Yeah, I can even play Pommel. Let's play Pommel because this hand is like pretty garbo and want to draw back into my upgraded block cards maybe. Well, this honorary Calcum might happen. It will happen, but here's the question. Do we Elixir this hand? Do we Elixir this hand or not? Because Elixir this hand get rid of the corruption and 2 strike. Of course, later on if you Elixir, you can block 1 turn with Funeral Pin. Probably not, right? I mean, getting rid of 2 strike and corruption is nice and all. We can just do that later. Probably not. Like we wait a bit. Hopefully not too bad, you know, -10. I don't think I trade Bash here though, because next turn very unlikely that we can play attack ever. Do I play corruption? No, that's the next question. Playing corruption here seems a little bit mental. Yeah, especially without anger plus, you know, or Bash plus in here playing anger, it just seems like playing corruption at the moment seems completely mental, so probably not. Yeah, probably not. Maybe the next go around. Yeah, maybe next cycle. Which also speaks a little bit against the Elixir, because if I play Elixir now, I probably just get rid of this corruption immediately. With 2 strike. Probably not, yeah. Pass turn. Okay, Shock Plus is going in. I think we are going to play every single anger, guys, under the sun. That's just how this fight is going to work, yeah? Because if we do not play this angle, we cannot split this cycle either. There's no bash here. And 2 turns from now he goes in my face, and you know, I don't want my face gets blasted. We probably will just open attack potion next turn, no? Shuffle in another attack, but then with armament plus we get both an Nunchaku energy to deploy Final Pain to exhaust, and also upgrade the attack from the attack potion. So we're just going to play every single angle, yeah? Otherwise, splitting is impossible. I only 1 attack. I guess if we still get Nunchaku now is wasted. Other choice is waiting until next turn because we have 4 angles now. And the speed is only 29 and Nunchaku energy is here, so it is possible to still wait. What if we still wait, guys? What if we are still waiting? Because of course right now we can shuffle in an upgraded attack, yeah, but we waste Nunchaku energy and we might not even need it for this cycle yet. We could even wait this for the next cycle when it's 60. No, I think we're waiting, yeah. I think we're waiting. Even Hefty no Pain plus we can Elixir away some cards as well to block if, you know, we draw no damage. Yeah, or like this we just block. We could just block the 36. Or you can open the potion now. But like if we block in here, it's not even so bad, you know, it's only 24, so we take only 12. Is this splitting? No, it's barely off. With anger and 2 attacks, it's barely off. And we can play everything as like armaments into angle to attack with Chaco energy, but yeah, it's just not enough. So we could take 12 right now. The thing about taking 12 is that it also delays the split, and then suddenly here, I mean, you can see, right? There's not a lot of block left in here. Yeah? So delaying split in the sense is also stronger, and then we still have, you know, elixir of one-time block, even if we flat the deck with anger. I think this fight is actually fairly instructive, yeah? It shows you that normally you don't want to actually play anger against the Guardian too early, because it will take more cheap damage. But at the same time, you know, it allows you to deal the amount of damage that you otherwise cannot. So if you are going to take a 36 because of no anger play, then you should probably just play the anger and take chip in other turns instead. So there's a use for anger in this fight, even early on. It's not just for the Giga split. Oh yeah, should I take 12 or not? We did rest, so taking 12 on 31 is not the worst. And then this potion, it's like taking 12 in here is -3 into next act, and this potion definitely saves more than 3. I mean, I shouldn't say definitely, but usually it does save more than 3. And of course it can save like the hit after when the split is at 60. I think we are waiting. And we play this anger, of course. We are playing every single anger. Yeah, we are going to play every single anger in Chaco energy, and then yeah, play Shrine, and then play this boom. Okay, corruption. We did say that this time around we could play it, but is that even true now? Because I kind of don't want to get debuff, you know. Yeah, I kind of don't want to get debuff, right? Not a massive fan getting debuff. Now these angles you don't need to play, yeah. So we can just play strike split, and then unfortunately one angle next turn would be perfect. Oh yeah, we still have one angle. Yeah, we're saying that if we have one angle next turn, we could play defense plus the 2 attacks, and then Orichalcum, which is amazing. Familiar board game mod? No. I have watched the board game a couple of times, but have not played it, not too interested, and you know, also not too interested in the mod. Okay, defend into bash angle, yeah, and then we kill all the block in here, only defend plus while getting damage down, and we take Orichalcum. So basically we're trading 2 block, 2 HP to deal 17 with Nunchaku plus 1 and vulnerable next turn. Not that vulnerable next turn plays too much, but you know, they could do something. So it's like kind of like we play a Hemo here, a Giga Hemo. How many angles do we have? Yeah, Orichalcum, we have to do some heavy lifting, yeah, because the deck is like full of angles. I guess we actually just don't even draw the angles, so. Now we play the bash here. Yeah, unfortunately struck is plus and not minus, so we play the... I guess if we play bash here, we just don't play the angle. Or I can just play double angle into... double defense into angle. But if we bash here next turn, we could maybe split it clean. Otherwise we take 14, yeah. But this turn I'm already taking 9, you know. It's probably not good. Yeah, it's probably not good. So we just, we don't play this bash. And probably just take 14 next turn and split over 2. Can still use Elixir this next turn. Can still use Elixir next turn. It's not, yeah, like here for example, you can Elixir always these 4 and then play defend and full block. And then you have no damage left in the draw. We need 69 damage over 2 turns and then you die. Do you die? Do you actually die? Also, you only take 12 here. Yeah, maybe you don't actually die, you know. It's like here is already 8. And Nunchaku energy is coming, so you can deal... You can actually play all of these. And that's already 27, 33, 33 plus another 20 is 53. 53... eh. Probably need to attack pot, so might as well just again, just defend, yeah. Take 12, go to 15, 15 is still fine. 15 we can still take 1 brick, 1 full brick. No matter what hit it is, Orichalcum 15 HP, we don't really die. Save Nunchaku? Yes, no, maybe. Because this angle being shuffled in. I mean, it doesn't matter, our deck is full of angles now, you know? So it doesn't matter if we shuffle in 1 more, you know. I don't want to deal 39 damage my next turn though. Probably still fine. And nice Nunchaku. Pommel plus pretty important. Probably true. Yeah, corruption is just never being played, yeah? We definitely do not want to split now. So yeah, just let it do the thing next turn. Ah, and now you can play corruption and die because this doesn't split. So don't do that. Who says Echo is better against Guardian? Just show them this fight. I mean, we have not won the fight yet, but you know, you can see it, right? It's like, how do we play this fight without the angle? Yeah, impossible. Okay, what do we do here? Because right now I'm taking 4. If I take 4, I still never die next turn, and of course we have like 1 turn of Elixir. Or I can just use the Elixir like now. We could Elixir for 3 cards, and then play Armaments, which block for 17, and we can play Strike. Probably not, right? Just take 4, yeah? This potion saves more than 4 in this fight alone, and maybe in Act 2 we could do something too, but probably with this draw power, we will have to use this potion in this fight. It's just not now. Yeah, like here, for example, we go to 1, yeah? Unless it's dead now. Is it dead now? Unfortunately, if I play defense, I cannot play 4 attacks because I die to the taunts. It taunts 4 and we have 16. So, no, it's not dead now. So you could Elixir immediately and Elixir for 3 and play Bash Defense, for example. Which is probably good. Otherwise, you go to 1 HP and the next turn, even with the Elixir, sometimes you still die. Actually, that's impossible because you Elixir 5 cards, blocks 20. So you could still save your pot. You could still save your pot and go to 1. Point chance not very high though. Point chance I think now is go back down to 40. Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 40%. 40% is not that high, and we do have a few no pain, so this Elixir can perform in very early Act 2 sometimes. But it saves right now 2 to 3 HP. And it also means that next turn we don't take like damage probably because I get this bash in and next turn either I full block or I have lethal. But this guy still needs to die, you know, we need to deal with the last like 46 and he gets 9 blocks, we need to deal 55 damage from here, you know. I mean actually we don't even full block because I take 3, right? So instead of taking 10, I take 3, the Elixir saving 2. But you can also see how the rest is absolutely necessary, a potion or not. Potion or not, like unless you attack potion first cycle and it high rolls into some blood for blood or something that scales damage or even freaking rampage. Otherwise we simply just need HP. So this Elixir is only +2, you know. +2 with 40% is closer to +5. +5, maybe +5 is good enough. Yeah, maybe +5 good enough. We have Mutic Kit as well a little bit, yeah, for healing in early Act 2 if everything is terrible. And we still have attack pot. Okay, fine. So we Elixir away like 1, 2, 3 and play Defend Bash. Yeah, and this turn no problem. Angry. It's dead, yeah? Of course, we full block. Dangerous? No, you walk into the spot where it's already not dangerous anymore. And by the way, look at the deck, look at draw power. Your angle is very bad against the Guardian. Yes. Oh, it looks terrible to me, guys. Angle. Yeah, the only reason we have like remotely close enough damage in this fight is that we play every single angle. First cycle. Ah, no potion. Ah, okay, so me is at 40 and now I don't have Elixir. Yeah, they cannot go near demon form, and he's a demon form. On the other hand, our deck's damage is absolute utter garbage. We have no AoE whatsoever. And here's an Immolate. So demon form is for Act 2 boss and Immolate is for, you know, anything before the Act 2 boss. Which, there are a lot of those in the Act. And we also want to fight elites, and the demon form is not exactly the greatest there, and the Immolate is pretty good. Oh, you can take Juggernaut. Yes, it's time for the Juggernaut Fear No Pain Corruption combo. So fun, yeah, again. I don't know why people find dying in Act 2 in like 3 floors fun, but personally, not my cup of tea. Yeah? Like maybe it's fun for you, but you know, personally, not a fan. Yeah, probably Immolate, right? The problem with taking Immolate over the Demon Form is that Act 2 boss damage right now is like nowhere close. We have no resemblance of a plan against Act 2 boss damage. Of course, right now we're end of Act 1, so you don't need that yet. But without any damage scaling, your deck is very, very spooky. Because like the first scaling damage, for example, even one Spot Witness or one Inflame is not enough for Act 2 boss usually. We need a bit more than that. And a relic support is completely worthless. We are poor. If you take the demon form, that probably means that you're going to suffer through most of Act 2 unless you see like XecnaR. XecnaR, usually I say XecnaR with corruption go define regardless, so we don't really care about the immolate demon form, but in this case it's not actually fine. Yeah? It's like this corruption XecnaR is only getting this block. Our damage position is still the same, it's horrible. So it's just about how... First of all, do I think I'm dying in hallways in Act 2 without this immolate? That's the first question, and question number 2 is that... Are we attempting to fight Elise in Act 2 or not? Because I think the answer is yes for at least a second time. I think the demon form will not kill us in hallway fights. Yeah, I very much doubt that demon form will kill us in hallway fight because even have already calculated demon form a little bit, you know. And with the demon form, it does cap out the damage you can take in hallway fights too. As you play your demon form and 2 turns later you win the fight. It's like maybe 3 turns. So you cannot be forced to stay in the fight for like 10 turns against your will, for example against Avocado or something. So it's just about whether I want to fight Elite in Act 2 or not. Because if you want to fight Elite in Act 2, then you should take the Immolate over Demon Form, if this Demon Form doesn't do it now. Yeah, until I walk into both stabbing, it's completely unkillable. Until I walk into the leader, and she's also unkillable. And I die, and we never see slavers. Not sure. Okay, new deck, please. There's also free energy. I mean, it's not actually free, but you know, something. But we can get a new deck. I like new deck. You know, I kind of like a new deck. And P-Box with the armaments and such, yeah? Yeah, no skill for corruption doesn't really matter too much. And yes, with armaments. Unless you tell me it's time for the cube, the Giga Cube. With the blue candle, yeah, so yeah, with Omamori. Damn. Yeah, we take the click the box, yeah. We are very short on damage scaling right now. Fusion Hammer is a safer choice at the start of Act 2 for sure. But at the start of Act 2, we already have Multi-Kit healing a little bit, and the attack potion is still being safe, yeah. And right now, especially after taking the Immolate, I am very, very concerned about the prospect of dying to Act 2 boss. It is so easy to die to Act 2 boss from here. Yeah, new deck. I like new deck, no? Don't you like this deck? I like this deck. Yeah, I think I like this deck a bit more than last one. Like before I opened the box. Oh yeah, Demon Form could get back now because we have a second Immolate. Not that 2 Immolates is bad by any means. Because, you know, with Thunderclap you just want to draw your Immolate, yeah? What is actually better is this garbage corruption. Like, what the hell is this doing here? Like, Immolate Demon Form change P-Box? No. It does not. P-Box is floor based and it only cares about the number base cards. Okay, where are we going? Can we fight elites? I mean, I hope we can fight elites. If we want to fight 2 elites, then there's no shop at all, or no elite shop. I guess you can try here. By this, knowing we get destroyed, you can go here and get this shop here for Multi-Kit a little bit, unless we die in 4 floors, hopefully not. And it's still a 2 elite path. Not the worst. The champ, yeah? The champ... Ah, I see. Jam is already done for your Iron Searing Blow. Oh, that is so funny though, but I hope that we get strong enough that we don't need to do that in the champ, yeah? But we have Iron Searing Blow, so the champ is dead if we get blocked. But hopefully we get stronger before then, so we don't need to do that garbage. But you know, it's there. Yeah, it is there, it's in the deck. The Thieves. Nunchaku is not set up unfortunately, but can we still kill or not? Without a Thunderclap it's pretty hard, huh? How much damage is this? Is this if we do not use the Shrug at all? On this turn we have like 3 energy here and then 5 energy and then this, which is 33, 42, 48. Just barely off. Hopefully we draw into something then. Ooh. Oh, and people say that your demon form come back. Your demon form. All the demon form. What's wrong with 2 Immolates? That said though, still lost a lot of HP there because I took 6 to offering and then we took another 5 to the thief. So we still net lost 5. The second win, yeah. On my corruptions, yeah, so perfect. No, but actually though, the second win for 2 corruptions that we don't want to play in the champ if we are doing some armament garbage. The deck doesn't have a lot of skill for this exhauster, but we still have the thing. You know, the Fear No Pain. How bad is this? The Baseball of Doom. Unfortunately, this Nunchaku is exactly awkward. Huh? And there's nothing I can do about it. Unless I attack port, which I would not. Oh yeah, the burns. Yeah, right, of course. We play Immolate, make burns for the second win. Yeah, it's true. Oh, this is so bad though. And maybe we can block it with the Fear No Pain in here, but you know, like, this is garbage energy spending. And playing the corruption now doesn't make sense either. Yeah, there's only 3 energy worth of skills in here, and one of them maybe I don't even want to use. In fact, like this one could be exhausted for free with a second win as well, and it gives me energy and block. Omamri right after Blue 10. No, even worse than that. I got Omamri, and the question mark before the Omamri was 275 gold for regret. So it's even worse than that. Which I mean, of course, we did not take the regret, you know, because the shop was literally on floor before, could not spend the gold in Act 1, and you know, the Act part was dangerous. That's fine. The Immolate still was playing probably the Immolate Pummel, and we float Nunchaku energy or what. Or you can save Nunchaku for next turn in order to actually play your freaking Pummel strikes. Not that we are playing corruption next turn either, though, so energy is not so needed. I mean, I could see some turn like armaments with double Pummel strike, but then we draw offering, we don't need energy, and then second winning with Sentinel. Let's just use Nunchaku now, yeah. Therefore, I mean, it doesn't get used, but you know, next turn it doesn't get used either, so at least now we convert into damage. We could draw full hand here for what? Or you can offering first and armaments the cards. If we draw full hand, we can play corruption into Sentinel, and then in the redraw there's struck and there's a trend, so it blocks a little bit. Because next turn, with this hand, it looks like the second win will not really block a lot, yeah? Yeah, probably armaments first into offering, right? I want to redraw into, you know, the other cards. So good corruption Sentinel, get energy now, and full block. Probably true. You could also play second win over the corruption, but I think I play corruption. Corruption Sentinel, Shield of the Gods. Also full block. Okay, draw into second pommel, so we can do that. Instead of this 16, because next turn angle draw is not good. If anger draw's not good, do I even play the anger? It's not too far away from death though, so maybe I do. And I can get hit this turn. For Lord, hopefully not. Yeah, like how bad is anger? We kill now. Oh, that was scary. But we net loss 0, that's good. We play offering, we took no damage. But yeah, the fact that we went so low against Guardian in Act 1 is, you know, you can see it, right? It's like Act 1 boss damage is not completely fake. You cannot say that you just spend your HP in Act 1 and then everything's good. Because we went down to like what, 10 HP or something, and now in Act 2 we already start the act with minus 15. Which is just quite sad, you know, minus 15 is 1 rest. Skip, yeah? Havoc, why? You Havoc away your Serum Blow and you die to Champ. Havoc minus I don't want though, Havoc plus maybe. Havoc, the main job of Havoc is just to be... Oh yeah, I want the Burning Pack back by the way, just so you know. Yeah, I think now I would like Burning Pack to be in my deck. Possible. But yeah, Havoc here we don't have Headbutt, we don't have the Frozen Eye, yeah? So random card is mainly energy cheat, but after we play the Corruption, which is the main time when you use a Havoc anyway, it doesn't even hit. Like, if it hits any skill, it's wasted energy. Otherwise, it discount by 1 or something, which doesn't matter after you play Corruption. And before you play Corruption, it doesn't discount anything. And then, yeah, sometimes it plays like Silver Soul when you don't want to. Sometimes you play Exhaust your Searing Blow in the chain fight and you die. Skip. Kind of weird, yeah, no green, no deal. Question marks or what? Zuzu Bracelet? Or Marmory? Question marks are probably good. Question marks are probably good. Yeah, keep going this way. I don't see any reason to not fight 2 elites now. Holy Zuzu, thank you. Yeah, it changed the fight into a skip event. So, you know. Maybe the fight kills us, who knows. We could hindsight, Yeah, later on if somebody can remind me, we could hindsight, I can remove Zuzu Bracer on this floor. And then we want to hear and see what the fight would have been and whether we die in this fight or not with the fight. No sucks? Nah. They do not attack. Which is maybe not even the good thing. I don't want to draw into my more apparitions, but right now we are floating on energy. If I draw into a Thunderclap, it's ideal. If I draw into 2 apparitions, I guess I can play both. I mean, I can do this too. That's completely fine because now we can bash Immolate. Is it an offering? Yeah, that's the normal combo. Though. Happens actually quite often on Ironclad. Yeah, then you have offering, you suddenly apparition becomes a bit better. Corruption Sentinel, Shield of the Gods. Next turn no longer intangible, so we could get hit in the face, but they're still not close to death. And Phenopain is not even down. Getting hit in the face. Well, I think this guy is dead though, but that's a little bit spooky. Yeah, we need to play Silver Soul, right? It's like 24, 28, yes. Even with Silver Soul, it's barely lethal. Thunderclap of the Gods. Ow. Only net minus 2 though. Unless we take more damage from here, which could happen. But yeah, she should die this turn. And then she go on 9. XecnaR actually not bad with 2 corruptions and 2 immolates, and you know the fact that we break 1 turn we die. Upgraded, yeah, no need. Only have second win. Of course we fight the elite. 1 potion in 3 fights, so 50%. This hand is funny. You could just play double immolate and take 1 billion damage. You could also open your attack pot and, you know, do something more. You can also XecnaR this turn, but XecnaR probably never get used here, yeah. So is 1 immolate good enough? Is 1 immolate good enough? And I mean, even if we attack potion, it needs to be some thunderclap or something, or cleave. You know, it's like, yeah, AoE. It needs to be an AoE card and not whirlwind. Probably, I guess one emulate is good enough. Oh, that is a bit spooky, but we still have the offering in there and more apparitions. So I think we should start the turn with Struck. Yeah, I think we should actually start the turn with Struck. If we draw into another apparition, then we cannot even emulate double apparition anymore. So maybe we just do nothing or what. It's like you play one emulate, play apparition, and pass turn and waste an Nunchaku. When is the attack potion more useful than this fight? Here, yes. And maybe by this point we're already kind of strong in potion city and want to keep this. Maybe just open this now. Well, we burn these fools to death with 3 amulets. Yeah, I guess you play 3 amulets, the slave will die instantly. But you know, here we are. Boom, boom, boom. Die. Potion. Potion is not very good. Mummified Hand is... would be better. I mean, it's okay though. It's okay. And we see a Dark Embrace plus here anyway, so it's good. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, potion chance is 40. The War Cry is actually possible. It's like War Cry Apparition, a small combo. War Cry Battle Trance, a small combo. War Cry with Offering, Battle Trance, another combo. Unupgraded though. Unupgraded is just like so mediocre. After rewards, yeah, card rewards have not been amazing after 4-5, but I mean, we just see apparitions, so it's not too bad. We skip an event and skip 3 cards, so maybe it's not that good. Relic is great for at some point, maybe. I don't even know like when, but you know, at some point we'll probably be good. More side quests, you know, that's exactly what we need. But actually, though, it's probably what we did. Damage output in this fight is not exactly the greatest thing of all time, yeah? I could play Corruption now and discount 1 attack. Or I could just Thunderclap Emulate, I mean, regardless of taking it. Or I can Snake Oil here if you're scared for life, which honestly I kind of am. Next Elite would not be an AoE fight, but yeah, of course if we want to Slaver and don't draw Apparition or Lethal on turn 1, and without Snake Oil we take 30. Because right now this fight is still not so bad, you know. Immediately, even if our damage is a little bit slow for now, we can still block with guaranteed 3 turns. And this time I'm only taking 8 and 2 wounds. Yeah, I'm just thinking about whether I should play Corruption or not, but probably yes, right? With 3 apparition here that needs to be played, and also the Sentinel here. So probably we just play the Corruption. And then see what discount, hopefully bullet. But honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's Reach Dagger discount, I will have to think about it. Okay, Emulate. So we play Emulate. Let's take 8. Oh, like this, I don't even need to Offering. I could take 5 this turn. Yeah, and then we play 2 attacks because it's discount. I mean, you could play the Offering here because instead of taking 6, instead of taking 5, you're taking 6, but then, you know, you waste your Apparition block for 1 time. And even if you take 5, you don't die next turn ever, yeah, you can always take oil if needed. So let's just take this damage. It's also already half. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. And now we suddenly have like 3 apparitions. Second corruption is not needed, so we just play this now. And 3 turns is definitely enough to kill, yeah? There's no way this thing survives 3 turns, you know. In fact, it's dead like now. There's no way to put Nunchaku more than this, but we want to draw the dagger. I will pay 1 HP to draw my dagger. Yeah. No armaments though, but yeah, armament's already gone, so there's no hope for that. Ooh, big. Okay, not big, yeah, but not tiny. Impossible choice. Oh, that's cool. We see garbage card rewards the whole act, and suddenly 1 card rewards there's 3 cards that we want to pick. Amazing. The scene fire is not very good. I mean, it's okay, but it's not actually so good. As it's probably not even better than one burning pack. It gives us burst on the offering turn, but if we have to play apparition in the same hand as already weird, and then suddenly we have ritual dagger, and then fiend fire doesn't even get played. Spot those gems? Nah, if we can play long fight, I guess the gem is already dead to searing blow armaments. Yeah? I'm not kidding, it's real. In fact, you take the spot witness, you break your draw against gem a little bit more often too. On the other hand, you take second struck and you can struck the gem and then play your searing blow. And spot witness right now does have payoff with pommel and anger a little bit. But struck is green, you know, I kind of like green struck. It's green. Also, yeah, spot witness can just miss against the gem as well if the pattern is bad. It's green. Also, like, Inflame is so much better now that we have Mummified Hand too. Go this way, right? Because I probably steal one shot. We are Giga rich and he is healing 15, so I don't need to worry about some garbage HP before the champ fight. And this fight is still dangerous. This fight is like Burning Slaver could die on turn 1. Wow. I mean, I don't key this though, but like this relic quality is a little bit improvable, yeah? And it could be improved, I think, this relic quality. I mean, this is good. It doesn't even do that much yet, but you know, it's pretty good. Well, Thunderclap Immolate, pretty clear. Second Immolate being drawn here is not amazing, but we do have the Fear No Pain in this fight, so maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, nice struck plus, it doesn't freaking do anything. I should probably play offering, so I will. A lot of days is no pain yet, huh? There's no need to even play the corruption here though, so it won't. We could get owned. Exactly so, by the way. Because we landed Bash Plus last turn. And the ritual dagger turn before. Yeah, it's like a snowballing effect, you know. You can see back to the bull stabbing. Yeah? If I do not play my offering against the bull stabbing to get my ritual dagger, then it suddenly miss lethal in the chosen fight. So first of all, I already lose all the HP I saved by not playing the offering, yeah. And then secondly, my dagger is -6. So you see, it's a very, very fast snowball in here with the ritual dagger. It's just 2 floors and suddenly your position is way worse if you did not land the dagger here. Yeah, plus 2 other choices. Rage with the double pommel is not the worst, but corruption is probably being played. And second win is here, and we also have apparition and orichalcum. Yeah, plus 2. Unless I want close line before the champ, because you know we blocked the champ a little bit with double struck, and right now it's not weakened. I don't want close line yet though. Entropic Brew, a bit weird with this potion I want to keep, and this potion against the champ actually is good. And if we want to keep the Snake Oil, the Entropic Brew doesn't even do much, you know? It's a problem. And yeah, and I want to hear see your potion bell and I'm sad. It's fine. That's not lethal. Yeah, this is only 45, yeah? Can struck first. Oh, now it's lethal. Yeah, so like triple snowballing effect. Look at this. It just snowballs like crazy. Because if you do land miss the dagger the first time, this is not lethal. Yeah? So now you miss 3 daggers in a row. And you have minus HP. But here we land everything. I don't have apparition though. I will have to serve away my apps, but that's fine, right? 2 immolates in here and there's still 1 app left. So we have here's a what 37, 37, 45, 45 is 51. So you could kill this guy if you want to. Because being weakened is not very comfy. Being vulnerable is not super comfy either with only one apparition left though. But being weakened with 2 immolates in here, we could probably kill it through the Vaughn. Can play one up? No, of course, we're not taking damage this turn. But playing one apparition doesn't do anything, we already full block. Like Silver Soul in here blocks 6, this blocks another thing. So this blocks 20, in fact this blocks 3 as well, so we block like 23 this turn. Without playing a single apparition, we block 23. And one of them is dead, so of course we take no damage. So the apparition play doesn't matter. I'm just thinking whether to kill the blue or the red right now. Because I weaken Immolate, we just simply just cannot kill them. Huh? And there's good block when here still, the Funeral Pain is in play, and we play Corruption, suddenly these block a lot, and this still full block 1 full turn. I think we should kill this guy, he also has more HP. Double check damage, this is 24, 24, 45, 45, 51, yes, it's barely enough. So let's do that. So you can play this if you want to. Play it now and exhaust the thing in here to make the server so happy. Because the dagger is self-exhaust, right now block 20, but now it's only block 23. Okay, corruption. Ironclad now does keep in Nunchaku next turn, but I guess we save apparition, so it's not the worst. But yeah, in here you see we have vulnerable, but this turn is still no problem, yeah. And next time we know for sure we have armament simulate, so they are freaking dead. Now Nunchaku is completely screwed, but you know, nobody cares. We're not weakened. Die. Like, on the other hand, if you kill this guy first, you're weakened forever. They're not dead this cycle, and now suddenly you draw wounds, and you have a lot of wounds. And then you're very upset. But I am not that upset because they're dead this turn. Wow, thank you, just in time. Ah, this is why we did not pick the clothesline miners, I see. Okay, if it's green, maybe it gets in, yeah? If it's green, maybe it does get in. Into the chain fight, it should still be decent. Basra, of course, still helps right now, and our damage output against the champ could be a problem because you know it blocks constantly. We cannot wait around for Searing Blow. Also, our block density is not high enough for the champ fight in the first place, so like maybe we also break even with the deck spot and the armaments with our burning pack or the true grid to exhaust down. Then Searing Blow cannot be a plan, so you could take this. And even if you see Kurski, you don't really get cursed, you just lose the relic next act. Probably don't key. And yeah, we definitely go short. Guess what? It's lethal again because he landed all the daggers before. Exactly. So if you miss one dagger, you actually miss 4. If you miss the first dagger, your dagger is still 15 damage, yeah? But mine is 27. That's crazy, but you know, this one just demonstrates to you like how important it is to actually land the first few times. Yeah, this dagger actually just never lands. It would likely be 15 damage right now, yeah, but mine is 27. But we can kill. Like, barely. Lasuki? Yeah, amazing relic buy. Okay, I agree. Can get absolutely destroyed next turn, and there's nothing I can do about it, so that's fun. Don't need to Armor Bash because we have the Thunderclap also, and I need to draw into, you know, like this. Okay, so we did draw into that, so it's not that bad. Why did I play Thunderclap over Pummel? Can somebody explain? Ah, because I know I draw 2 attacks this turn, yes. Let's see, that's very smart. almost full block, and he will take it next draw, so we are still full. Holy Searing Blow. Ah, True Grit. That's over the power through second wind thing, yeah? A True Grit, but this True Grit is actually genuinely good. First of all, it secures the champ fight, and secondly, you know, this deck is, it doesn't actually need the loop to block too much. It actually does not need the loop to block too much. We have 2 corruptions that we are probably going to just play in most fights, except the champ fight. And in the champ fight, this doesn't work. Because you don't have targeted exhaust yet. On the other hand, there's a True Grit, you can upgrade or you can leave it to the armament. And then the champ will die to this next boss Searing Blow idea. Always. I mean, I shouldn't say always, he could just buff every single freaking turn and we cannot outscale. But usually he dies. And then having a targeted exhaust in the deck is also good insurance. You know? Yeah, the Burning Pack, I know. If we have the Burning Pack, we're going to have Burning Pack power 2 second wind now instead of whatever this garbage is. But sure. Why not Armor? Yeah, I don't want a Daze. Because I need to draw a Prison. The best shot of all time, yeah, so that certainly looks like the best shot of all time. But actually, though, it's pretty good. We can buy the power through. Frozen Eye is very good with the thing, yeah? Yeah, Frozen Eye is very good with Apparition in the first place, and the Snake War, and the Visual Dagger. And then we can buy a power through. You can also buy Calipers. Caliper is not actually bad. I think playing Go is a little bit weird though, without an entrench, because we build block okay, but we only get Calipers block once we have exhausted the deck down to power 2 second wind loop, you know, and then we probably don't need Calipers anymore. Headbutt's pretty nice too, but yeah, this is bot and this is bot. And now we can still buy both of these. I think I want to remove a technique, though. This secret technique is insanely strong, but I think I want to remove. The remove is also insanely strong. Let's be real here, and we do have the anti-brick one time, and we do have max HP right now to actually brick one bad time, yeah, later on. And of course, it's like way cheaper than this. This is so freaking expensive. It's pretty good though. It's super expensive. Don't know whether I like the headbutt or not though, for gold. Like for free maybe? I mean, maybe not for free because it never comes free. It comes with -2. So you could see buying 29 for 2 max HP here if we are going to pick a headbutt. But do I want a headbutt? Headbutt is for what? Like on the True Grit and we exhaust faster? Apparitions are not green, no? Maybe sometimes Apparition is green, and of course you can headbutt like some Offering or some Second Wind or Ritual Dagger itself. They're pretty good. But it is a brick draw on turn 1 with Apparitions, yeah? So you don't need to be concerned, but maybe it's still fine, yeah? With the transfer, how bad can it be? Most in question, of course not. What do you mean? First of all, it kindly gets out of the deck, yeah? Secondly, it doesn't freaking cost 3 energy because it discounts Mummified Hand attack. Because, you know, all skills are 0 if you have already played your first corruption. And thirdly, I want to draw 1 corruption early, like instantly, so like why not remove the other one? It makes like absolutely 0 sense. We remove an attack, and what is the worst attack? Suffer Soul, right? We already have a Second Wind. Now to be fair, if we play Corruption, then Second Wind goes away and Suffer Soul can stay to exhaust the burns, but you know, if we make so many burns that Suffer Soul actually performs, then hopefully the enemy is freaking dead. Let's just say that. Searing Blow? What? That's our freaking champ soul over here. Like, what the hell do you mean Searing Blow? After we kill the champ, you can remove Searing Blow, yeah? But for now, that is like how we kill the champ, you know? We don't have a body slam. You get payoff from power 2 second wind. We need the freaking Searing Blow in here to deal damage. And yeah, second wind is already here. We probably just remove this, yeah. Serious about? No, of course I am serious. Like, what the hell? How do you think we deal damage to the champ though with like 440 HP? Okay, how on earth do we deal 440 HP? My application is not green, yeah, so you cannot just keep them for the execute. Like, what the hell is the champ plan if not that? Like, that is totally serious. That is why I picked the True Wit over the power through, you know? So that I can freaking exhaust down to block consistently enough so that the body's the Searing Blow can play. Remove anger, it's okay. It's reasonable. Like, it is actually very reasonable to remove anger here. It's not just a horrendous idea. Because we already at the end of Act 2, in the chain fight, the anger will not be played. And the Server Soul actually blocks with Feel No Pain a little bit. But the anger cannot. And of course you can also always do like a power 2 into Server Soul turn if your second wind is late because you don't have an evoke and you don't want to actually redraw wounds. So it is very possible to remove anger over Server Soul. You can see that. Anger plays a little bit better with Nunchaku right now and it doesn't eat up a discount on them with the mummified hand, no? But at the same time, I guess if corruption discount like the Server Soul is not bad, it's still -2. So it's just between these two. I don't see anything else. The vulnerable still stays, both Immolate still stay for now, and of course the Searing Blow is staying. How much does Searing Blow upgrade per stack? Yeah, it starts from 4, it's like 12 from 6 to 16, and yeah, it's +4, and the next upgrade is +5, and then it's +6, +7, +8, blah blah blah. Now, of course, Snecko. How is Snecko for this deck? Not amazing, even though it's Snecko Corruption. Sounds really weird, but it's actually kind of true. Snecko, even if it's Snecko Corruption, it's not very good on 3 base energy. And the deck doesn't actually have that much block, and the damage is not super explosive. Yes? We have a Ritual Dagger, but then our boss damage is not quite there. I mean, evident from the fact that we're probably going to do freaking Searing Blow against the champ. Our boss damage is just not there. So like Snecko Corruption is not unless we see something, you know, like the demon form that I did not pick. Yes. Yeah, that demon form that I did not pick would be nice. And then we can do Snecko Corruption Mummified Head. It's like a lot of energy at the same time damage could be a little bit low. Yeah. Snecko is probably still picked over most things. Let's be real. If we see Snecko and this deck is going to be picked over most things. So removing anger is not the worst idea. If I start on 3 energy though... Someone probably still plays more. Yeah, someone probably still plays more. I could see removing anger. But yeah, do I buy headbutt or not? Do I play go for headbutt? I think yes. Yeah, I think the answer is still yes. If I long enough, I mean, I picked this, so I hope to like do, because I'm picking and upgrading this, yeah? So I sure hope that we can actually go down to the loop. And that's another reason to remove anger, because it's not being played in the champ fight, is that we need to go down to the loop. Loop in the fight power 2 seconds with upgrading Searing solely? Yes, it will be. So hopefully the champ doesn't freaking buff out his mind, because once we get in play our things, we do scale like decently fast. With the Searing Blow. There's nothing else, yeah. I move on. This menu upgrade is Absolute True Wit, which is unfortunate that I need to pick and upgrade this card, but it needs to... I cannot random exhaust here in the champ fight. And waiting for armaments could take too long. Next turn, yeah, we can Server Soul away this corruption, which is great. Right, of course. Server Soul can get rid of some garbage cards as well. Yeah? When you exhaust down, it's faster. Right, of course. Next one, needed at all? Well, could be, but at the same time, we would know whether we need it or not with Frozen Eye. So what's the thing here? What's the big idea here? Headbutt being, yeah, top deck, yeah, freaking amazing. Next turn, I mean, I could just do Shrug. I could Shrug right now, and next turn we headbutt the Shrug or the armament cell. Then what does that achieve? We are freaking nothing. It deals damage with headbutt 1 time, I guess. But yeah, if we do nothing, next turn we block 5 and maximum attack is only 14, so we take 9 damage. Or we use Dex Ball and take only 2. And on turn 3 we have Aberration Offering, so we don't lose HP to that, and we draw until here. If we draw +1 though, next time we have Aberration full block, and turn 3 have Offering. Feel No Pain is not in play yet, so turn 3 Offering from here until here, and then we can bet combo strike into Battle Trance. And I better trans until here. There's still nothing to win in this hand, no? Which is very unfortunate, this draw order. Yeah, this draw order is actually very unfortunate. Because the Chugwit here has nothing good to land on. I guess you exhaust Sentinel. But the opponent's try, you still want to keep around a little bit, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe the opponent's try minus is not good enough, yeah? It will, if you get upgraded by the struck, is good, but how long does that even take? But yeah, of course we can keep the armaments right now. I'm just thinking whether I want this next turn or not. It's like, when do I want this operation, when do I want this offering? Because if we do offering on turn 3, it's like, if I draw into the operation here next turn, then we don't take damage next turn, and on turn 3 I have a pretty big turn. I can draw until like here, I can accelerate a lot. And then on turn 4 we have like the Feel No Pain deploy, and the opponent's try shuffle this garbage out. No, that's probably good. So do I deck spot here or not? Because if I do not deck spot, I'm taking 5. If I'm keeping the operation, that is, I think I am. Yeah, let's deck spot. Your deck spot is not so valuable after this fight anyway. Don't play that, and no reason to play Headbutt, because next time we're just going to play Operation Silver Soul. Yeah, Operation Silver Soul, Exhaust Corruption, very good. Because when we're vulnerable, we know we draw into the other operation. We know exactly that we reach here. I mean, I will play 6. Oh, I guess I could not exhaust the pommel because I need to... Yeah, right, of course. Right, I cannot Chugwit away the pommel, so I have to Chugwit away like... Sentinel, if I want to Chugwit away a card, or I can just exhaust Ascender Spade. Not sure. We can also second win away the entire thing here. Because I Chugwit away Sentinel. Your second win here is pretty fast, yeah? It's just that we don't have the power to second win idea anymore, but we can do struck instead. With the next spot, we can do like double struck and one armament. That doesn't block enough compared to power 2 second win. So what are the cards? The cards will be what? Power 2 second win 2 cards. Struck armaments need to be 1 card. Stream blow needs to be 1 more card, so that's already 4. And then the 5th card, True Grit cannot get rid of itself, so it has to be True Grit. And that's our entire deck over. Hello Papa, think with the red. We are armament searing blow the champ here, so you know, good times. That also says that I cannot get my dagger off in this fight though. Yeah, if we say that our 5 cards are going to be power 2 second win through with searing blow armaments, then the dagger cannot land. Yeah, the dagger cannot land, which might as well mean I just play the dagger now. Yeah, it probably just means I play dagger now. No? What if I Chugwit away the clothesline? How dumb is that? Because honestly, keeping the clothesline is so good, you know? It's just that keeping clothesline means that we can break. Wait, how is it if we ignore power 2 second win altogether and change our plan to, let's say, clothesline, struck, 2 energy for the clothesline is like so much though. Power 2 second win blocks enough with next spot, and they are both green as well with the armaments. So like, how much block do I actually have? This is 22, 22 goes to 16, and 16 this would be 9, which is 6, but it's plus 3, so it's like 12. Yeah, it's 12 per, so it's 24. 12, I guess we account frail. Account frail, this would go to 9, and 9 frails down to 6 again, and 6 versus 9, so it's 18 here and then 16 here, which is 34 plus 5, 39 block every single turn. Now the champ eventually will surpass that. Snacko, no, we are never using this potion here. Like, get this idea out of your head, this potion is not going to be used unless I die. Yeah, it's like 39 block is quite a lot, no? The champ needs to buff strength many times to get past the number, and we also have 39 HP. In fact, on the off turn, I could even set up some. Without an evolve, it's not possible, yeah, to set up some additional wounds. Keeping the battle trance in could be an idea though. Probably it's good, right, to just keep the battle trance, because then we can do armaments into trance and armaments on the off turn and upgrade Searing Blow twice. But that's all I keep. I do not keep the Ritual Dagger because then we can actually break. Yeah. So our 6 cards would be True Grit, Searing Blow, Armaments, Power Tool, Second Wind, and Battle Trance. Those are 6 cards that we keep in this fight. Everything else is exhausted eventually. I think we should just True Grit away. Yeah, True Grit the Sentinel now. Play the Clothesline. Sure. Play the Clothesline. Put Power Tool, Second Wind this hand immediately because the struck eventually will go anyway. I mean, eventually is quite a while away, and this struck is a very good redraw for a few turns. So maybe not yet, yeah. But we can just get rid of the Ritual Dagger now, and then we'll. Pommel first. Even though if you Feel No Pain Plus, there's a chance it gets countered. If you Pommel first, maybe you can upgrade your Feel No Pain, and then your maximum output goes up a tiny bit. Also, you get more information like from the top deck. Okay, True Grit next turn on the Immolate, and we can. That's actually good. Yeah, Nunchuck got 9, so next turn you can Pommel into here, True Grit away Immolate, and Power 2 Second Wind full block. That's quite good. Yeah, exactly enough energy. This one still have Apparition, so we can play the last one if we want to. We want to upgrade the. Now, of course, if I trance first, or even I struck into trance and upgrade the entire hand here, we can headbutt back the True Grit. I think I just want to upgrade the trance though for now. So struck into armaments first, yeah, and then we trance and shuffle immediately as well. Yeah, next on True Grit, no problem. Don't actually need to play this yet, but might as well. Yeah. Not enough energy this time, so we will take a hit here, but that's fine. If we Pommel now, we shuffle. But shuffling, I think, is fine. Yeah, next spot is pretty good, only taking 10. But yeah, double Pommel strike in here, draw into here, and next time we have this, and we shuffle back into True Grit. This only never attacks. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, struck into the. We still haven't upgraded this a single time, but it's not needed to do right now. Yeah, we just want to exhaust first. So we struck into the Thunderclap, True Grit away the Thunderclap, and headbutt back the True Grit, and next time we can True Grit another card. That's quite good. Okay, buff for the first time. As long as it doesn't buff like crazy, we're still not too bad. Next time we can Second Wind with Corruption right here, so I don't need to actually trance now, yeah? Like, no real reason. So we can just True Grit away the Silver Soul, for example, or the Bash. Maybe Bash can still stay, in case it goes like giga crazy and we need to kill with the Vulnerable because we cannot stack Searing Blow enough. We'll play this. But yeah, this turn we know that we have Second Wind to like exhaust Corruption. Can play one Pommel first, shuffle in the Pommel, and draw one more card. Not terrible. Yeah, Power 2 Second Wind now and get rid of Struck, yeah? Seems pretty clear. 27, that's fine. Should we away the pommel strike struck first and then armaments after? If we even play the armaments, if we draw the true grid, I guess we cannot true grid. Yeah, because we have no more fodder in hand. But I do want to shuffle in this true grid. With the pommel. But first because of shuffling these out. Yeah, now we armaments. Okay, we are almost there, almost there. Next time we debuff, so he only has 7 vitality size, so this should work, yeah. We're almost there, guys. Oh, armament this turn we've been sick. I mean, eventually it will just happen, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, now we can true it away this thing. Headbutt back the trends probably. Could play the close line here also, but I think headbutt trends just way faster. Yeah, just headbutt trends. Okay, now everything is green. I guess I can true with away the bash and headbutt the true with to get rid of close line next turn as well. Huh? Probably just headbutt the trends again, no? And now we go in, yes. Now he gets 40 metal size, but it doesn't matter yet, yeah? He needs to gain, I think, 8 strength. Even if he gets 8 strength, how big is it? How big is the hit even? Because we know we block for 39. So when he gets 8 strength, he goes to 26. Yeah, that's exactly 39. So he needs to get 12 strength. Otherwise, he never damages. So he needs to buff like 4 more times from here. I think that's way too slow for him, yeah? I mean, I hope that's true. I hope that's true. That it's actually way too slow for him. I true it away the close line. With armor, pushing blow +3, and headbutt the fence again. And now we can get rid of the. Yeah, now we can get rid of like the. Oh, I actually know True Wit will be exhausted by second wind, so we could have kept one more card. And that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Doesn't really change much of anything. But yeah, like now. I guess we could True Wit the headbutt now, trans back into a True Wit top deck, and then we True Wit away the struck again. Which is probably just good. Yeah, now we're already here, you know. We're already here. And this full blocks at 27. And everything's green. Now this guy has no idea what's coming. Unfortunately, we bottom decked the armaments, so we could not get our double upgrade here, because we could have done double armaments on the steering blow if we had lined up the thing, but you know, it didn't happen. But here you can just armaments and then power 2 second win exhaust True Grid now, yeah. +5, by the way. And now deck is complete against this fight at least. He is buffing, but we know that we are not in trouble until 3 times. And if he buffs right now, we also give us a turn to double upgrade this, so it's +7 now. And by the way, even after he outscale our block, he doesn't really hit us, kill us immediately. And we have 27 HP to spend. But yeah, keeping the trend is very good, because now we can do it like this at +7. But yeah, like this, then it's just transfers, because I want to keep the trends. So we transfer to not do anything about it, and then we armaments into power 2 second win full block. 3 energy, yeah? We turn 3 energy and +8 now. 33, no problem. We know that we block this easily. Exactly the same turn, and nothing changed. Meta transfers to not exhausted, and then armament and power 2 second win. And I mean, you see, we calculated this already. This is blocking 39 exact. So he doesn't get through this until he buffs strength 2 more times. And by then the steering blow is already way too big for him. Yeah? But this turn we steering blow twice. +11. Because you know, of course it's freaking real. If the game gives you that and you have no other champ solution, you really, please freaking do it. There's no way to kill the champ otherwise, please do it. I mean, we could have picked spot weakness, to be fair. If I do not have steering blow, I would pick spot weakness over the struck plus, yeah? Then we could have struck this guy to death. Not struck, but we have could have done the same thing here except for the spot weakness. But it's like no, not very cool, you know. This guy is a lot cooler. I like being cool. That is the wrong order. Yeah, I talked too much and I played the wrong cards. Very cool. So I can brick now. Oh man, it's fine. We double up with the Searing Blow, it's not too bad. And like this line double up with Searing Blow, it just have 2 wounds. And we just need the Metal Trance one time to fix this anyway. Yeah, he gets strength now, but we draw the thing, so everything's good. Yeah, let's just fix the thing, yeah. I mean, it's plus 13 already. We don't even need that much more, you know. But yeah, Armament Searing Blow, power 2, second win. Now the wounds are gone. Our deck is 100% consistent again. It's plus 14. 39, yeah. And how much do we block for? I need to play this first, so forget. And how much do we block for? On Frail? Oh, 39. Oh, how did this happen? We can kill now, by the way. We can just kill now. If you really want to, you can stack your Searing Blow to one shot so that you can actually, you know, keep your Nunchaku. Quick match? No, it's not quick match. It was calculated like 20 turns ago. That we block exactly enough here with the deck spot. I think we can do it, right? It's already so big, you know, we can only need to do this a few more times. And then we keep Nunchaku, which is kind of important for 3 base energy, yeah? Oh yeah, Armament, Searing Blow, Trance and Armaments again, plus 17. Yeah, only a few more times and it's dead. And if he buffs Strength, then we also have 1 turn to double up with of Searing Blow as well. We are not even frail anymore though, you can see like when not frail we're blocking 53. Mobile deck, guys, this is not a freaking Searing Blow deck. This is a deck that happens to kill champ with Searing Blow. Yeah, Searing Blow will remove after this fight immediately. If we see a remove. You just here to kill us one fight. And also they don't even pick it, it's from the P-Box. But you know, when the P-Box gives you the thing, you use the thing. How about this 260? And yeah, this is killing already, right? Please, 07, yeah, it's one shot. Oh, that was nice. Impossible choice. Again. Here's on one hand, there's an Exhume with Apparition and the Corruption, so we can pull back any card. Irreachable Dagger Exhume is a massive dagger. On the other hand, here's a feat to, you know, go with a freaking Apparition HP. Yeah, this Exhume is making this dagger like insanely big, by the way. It's massive. This dagger can get to probably even unweighted, it probably can get to like 100 from here if we get the whole wave fights that allow us to dagger multiple times. And feat, of course, is also conflicting with the dagger itself, yeah? And Exhume also gives you block in the late game. It's not that the Exhume is only damage. You can just pull the freaking Apparition on offering. And we have Singing Bow for HP, kind of, to not die instantly in the early turn back 4. It's probably Exhume, yeah? Yeah, it's probably Exhume. Also, like, didn't we just say that this deck's main problem is that we don't have boss damage, and suddenly now there's an Exhume Ritual Dagger? Like, we just, you know, you want to time it, you pop the Ritual Dagger twice, and boom, he's 100. You know, there's a card in here that deals probably 200 damage for 0 energy, maybe 1 energy, compared to a feat. When the deck's main problem is that we are lacking boss damage. And we take the Exhume, yeah? After the Exhume, I think I would like a Pyramid, it would be nice. Yeah, I think a Pyramid would be good. Thanks. Okay, now what? We do not have question marks to roll for normalities, that's quite sad. Yeah, there's no. If you go to this question mark for normalities with 1000 gold, there's no shop. There is simply no way you can spend your gold, which is very, very tragic. Which probably means we don't even go to this part, yeah, because I want all the files to, you know, stack my freaking double ritual dagger and my singing bow and also upgraded. Not upgraded as in being green, but you know, double upgraded with some corruption or whatever. Like the skills, you know, the power. The skills are upgraded with corruption, Pain. The powers are upgraded with mummified hand. And if it's a skip, then we have +2. Okay, so just start here, yeah, 3 fights, and then we even see whether I go to this shop or not, because I might not. How much gold do we get in this? I guess like 75. 135, 150, 180, 210. 400, yeah, 400 is not even that much, you know. So you go to the actual shop in here, and you are just poor for both shops. Like 400 total over 2 shops is not that much, yeah. Scale fast enough, I mean, we're on 434, so sure hope that by the time we get to the hard fight, we're a lot stronger. Because now that we have Pyramid, Ritual Dagger, and Armaments as well, this dagger could probably scale very fast. So yeah, I mean, Searing Blow you can also just quit. And I would say though, is like when I committed to Searing Blow, ever since I saw how to actually play with Searing Blow, yeah, I have never lost a full commit. I mean, the sample size not big, there's like 4-0, but it is 4-0, you know. And the condition is, yeah, early Apple. Whether you get it from Red Catalyst or you get it from first shop, Apple must be early and must be in your deck. And Searing Blow also needs to show up. And then, you know, you can do Searing Blow. And it probably wins. It's kind of like you're adding a 2-cost Ritual Dagger to your deck, yeah, by doing that. Your deck is still half upgraded, but the Searing Blow is also there to help you. You don't path to fires, you don't overcommit to Searing Blow. You fight at least normally and you just spend like extra upgrades on the Searing Blow itself instead of just resting or putting away from fire sometimes. I've always Searing Blow outside combat? No, of course not. If you play Apple and your Searing Blow permanently against damage, it would be like maybe one of the best combos in the game. It's still a pretty good combo, but you know, it's not that overpowered. This is not a multi-fight. Like one, totally fine, I think one. I need to armaments a Ritual Dagger, like very important. Like, most important thing in this fight actually. Playing corruption here makes it a bit hard to do that, yeah. I can exhume my apparition now, so I could see something like this. Yeah, we can even headbutt the armor, so there's probably something like this. Next time we have apparition turn after, have apparition turn afterwards, we have apparition again. Okay. So I headbutt my... I mean, I don't need to headbutt my armaments yet. Turn is just second wind this whole hand. I mean, I gain 3 energy back though, so I can still play my stuff. Yeah, headbutt my armor now. Next time I still draw here, I can exhume apparition. Turn after I draw like here, I play apparition. Turn afterwards I draw here, I win my dagger, and then we move on. That's pretty good. Nunchaku setup, it should be very easy to do, but I kind of don't want to. So whatever the thing lands on, I guess it lands on that, yeah? We'll see. But I think it's not too easy to guide it to a number close to 9. Yeah, the next one just play Immolate and it's already almost working. Oh, actually, I need to play up. Oh, now I cannot play Immolate anymore. It's fine. Can still play it on here, though, as long as I don't damage this, you can just immolate, kill this in this next turn, and with your dagger. Which mean... yeah, okay, it's like this then. Put to 7, yeah, we play this, and next turn we immolate, this thing dies, and with your dagger middle, and we have 9. Perfect. Yeah, do this, whole plan. Cool. Shockwave card, that still seems decent, I think. Oh, Havok is back and now it's Frozen Eye. Havok is back and now it's actually Frozen Eye, and exhausting attacks is good. Oh, okay. The top deck dagger is got perfect. Exhume is quite late, but it doesn't matter, yeah. So we struck into Arma the dagger and we one shot. And 33 unfortunately is only enough to kill this, so we kill this. That's fine. Yeah, now suddenly our dagger is like plus 10. If I don't get exploded next turn, which I hope I'm not. I mean, I am not. I know I'm not. But we need to spend a bit of damage on here right now, which is pretty easy. Dual wheel, yes, the dual wheel on the dagger. And then, do we even have the command on the dual wheel dagger thing? Nunchaku in this fight is probably freaking impossible to do. So, you know. So we do it to like what, 7. 7 is the best, you know. Not much to do beyond that. Yeah, 7 is the best I can do. To do 7 we need to pummel next turn, so we can just like whatever, I can do this. Can pummel right now. Cool. Upgraded. What does that do? Not really anything, right? No bloodletting, no the upper curse. On the other hand, there's a drop kick that is playing okay, but we also need it. Where am I from? I'm Vietnamese. Yeah, it's green, but we have better things to do, no? It's like, once we exhaust down, we already have power 2 second win. Shorter fights, you play corruption, longer fight, you power 2 second win with no pain and pyramid, so every turn is like consistent. That's plus 2, yeah? That's plus 2. Don't see why we take this stretch. Snake Oil right now is a little bit suspicious. It still could perform, though. It's the annoying part is that you could see that you Snake Oil into your corruption on turn 1. And you do the Snake Oil anyway, because otherwise the fight is pretty unplayable, and then, you know, your ritual dagger is like giga late, so you don't care if every other thing is costing 2 or 3 your attacks, and all the skills are 0 anyway. Runner in... I'm 6 years, red dice. Hello Kuro, thank you for the red. Yeah, speaking of Vietnam, another Vietnamese. But okay, yeah, on the other hand, the speed pot, I guess speed pot with the artifact is real, because right now our loop is only 1 power 2 second win per turn, yeah? I mean, you can see in the chain, right? It's like we have only 3 base energy, that has not changed. And then you can only power 2 second win 1 time, and even with the deck spot, there's only 39 damage with most of them being green. Otherwise, a block output is not amazing. On the other hand, with the pyramid, you can set up with double power through on 1 turn, and then you second win the turn after, though. So you actually can get burst turns block against, for example, the hard fight, and of course you can keep your operation sometimes, if they are armaments. You can also, of course, always keep your exhume for the operation if that is what you're doing. So this artifact speed pot thing is probably not even a thing, and of course we don't even have artifact yet. What's my favorite Vietnamese dish? Me or Aiden? Because yeah, I already said this many times, but yeah, my favorite dish changes by the season, kind of. But yeah, the most frequent answer I give is like just bánh cuốn. It's pretty good. Freaking love it. Only if the only if the dip is good though. Anything that's on chicken? Yeah, actually true. Okay, go here. Oh, another double dagger fight. And then we can see is like compared to the feat. I mean, to be fair, the feat is also feat plus, yeah. So instead of just getting max HP, you're getting double your dagger, and then you get like exhume the thing. Well, I guess we play double apparition then. Dagger is quite late, huh? And we get days like crazy here, so hopefully you don't get like destroyed. It would be pretty sad if we get destroyed. Don't care about the power through, so I could see doing struck into service, so just to draw a little bit faster, you know. Where the hell is my armaments, by the way? Oh, very late. Oh, that's concerning because then we get 4 days every turn, huh? Yeah, that's a bit concerning. Does that mean I keep the server so in hand? This is stuck in my hand. The second win is also late. I should kill one of these, right? Next time we're still intangible. Yeah? Also, if I get hit here, I can also go to shop. Hopefully, don't get hit though. If I do indeed get hit, I can still go to shop. But yeah, kill this now and leave the other one alive because you need to double dagger still. Relic sucks? Nah, I wouldn't say this relic sucks. I mean, it's not that good right now. In Act 2 it was doing still okay, though. In Act 2 it gave us like 0.6 or something per turn. Of course now, yeah, the chain fight of course make that a little bit less, because the chain fight lasted forever and the powers are just gone. But this relic is still good. And this relic is like, okay, I guess. Maybe it's okay, I don't even know whether it's going to be okay or not. Just like 4 is very bad. If it goes to 10 then maybe it's acceptable. These relics are very sad. But you know, it's fine. Being attacked by this guy is not exactly very fine, no? So do I corruption or what? Seems like I'm corruption, yeah? So we threw it away. No, I need the corruption first. Oh, then I don't even block next turn. Man. I guess they have Orichalcum and Burning Blood. It says weaken. Right now we block for a bit, not enough, but we can make it enough with this. Taking 2 still, but giving 2 good for next turn is better, yeah? Yeah, and it's still fine, it's still fine. Yeah, it's weakened also. So we take 1 more and that should be all. Finally. Lego plus. Feeling at home, you know. So, but of course before that we advanced on Chaku a bit. We can still advance in Chaku, yeah? On question mark, well, I have bad news. I have bad news about the Obama warrior. Yeah, now suddenly our dagger is like super building up super fast, you know. 2 floors later is already 52. Yeah, look at this. Upgraded. Freaking hell is green. Why is it green? If it's not green, there's no freaking way, you know. I only have double dagger, but it's green. The green with mummified hand, and we do have a pummel a little bit, and vulnerable, and maybe boss damage is still a problem. Because yes, double dagger is nice and all, yeah. It kills basically every single fight, except the heart it doesn't kill, and then the heart double dagger is what 400. It will be 400, and we need to do the other 400 on our own somehow. Yeah, but just on body slam, just on body slam is already doing enough. Yeah, the same thing. That said, if not the body slam, we can just pick this right now. Why not? Why not pick this right now and instead of waiting for body slam? Because we also have like this pummel here. So it's like 4 strength, pummel. This feels very unnecessary, you know. Are we fine against giant head? Yeah, we're okay against the giant head because double dagger is nice and all in that fight, but it doesn't actually kill, you know. Especially a massive head here potentially. Yeah, especially potentially a 650 HP giant head. But this doesn't get in the way too much, you know. My fight hand also means that hand clock is not a real issue. It's just that right now with our game, let's move something. Or the feat that I did not pick, yeah? We could just walk into Act 4 and then die instantly on turn 2 or something against B and Shield. If I just draw bricks. And you know, it's green, how bad can it be? So we ignore shop completely in this Act because we did say that we don't have that much to go, yeah? I guess you could go here and remove. You could just go to the shop and remove a card. And if chest has go, you still have enough for relic, otherwise you can remove twice, which is good with this, like removing twice is very strong. So you can simply just go to the shop and remove. What would this remove be though? Emulate? Wait, no, Searing Blow, of course. Of course, we already talked about it. Searing Blow is a freaking god. So I could go to the shop and remove Searing Blow. Or if we see a better relic, we can buy it. Cannot buy uncommon, cannot buy red or uncommon. The best one is already here. I guess the clay is always around, but the clay, I guess the clay is still strong. Freaking clay apparitions. But otherwise, yeah, cannot buy red relic. It's only one uncommon relic that we are interested in. Otherwise, removing is good. Removing in this deck is very good. Let's just go short, yeah. Oh, we buy this instead, I guess. This is minimum 10 max HP. Otherwise, you can pick cards. Ah, I see. Yo, my dagger is massive, but now I get to fit also. This arm is okay. This is +2. This is +2. And this is also +2, unless you tell me it's time for Berserk. Because this Berserk generally is something. The nice thing about this Berserk, yeah, first of all, is that if you play during the apparition turn, you are already not being afraid of the vulnerable. But the nicer thing about this Berserk is that once you exhaust down, and yes, this deck does exhaust down fairly quickly with the pyramid now, you can play 2 power through, 2 second win on the same turn. But I guess you can already do like power through into trends into power through again and then second win at the end. With 2 energy. You just don't deal damage like that. Which is why I'm saying that maybe body slam is like something, but at the same time we also have inflame. And you only need to do that for the multi-hit. Are we picking the body slam, by the way? No way, over the feet. I mean, of course we have exhume. Yeah. Basically, if dagger is late, you can just exhume feet, you know? And you can still fight, yeah, like this fight, for example, 3 attackers. And then we have 3 side quests. So like, yeah, sure. Yeah, disarm, yeah. +2. +2. And this Berserk is not bad at all. It is a brick. But now that we have the feat, the problem of bricking in early turns like 4 is mitigated by a bit. And it does mean that after we exhaust down, we have enough output to win the fight, probably. which is pretty important because right now, even after exhaust down, we are not guaranteed to have enough damage against the heart yet. Also, again, it's not very often you get to pick Berserk, you know, so like, why not now? Yeah, because it breaks me egg point and die because it's also upgrades +2. Oh, single enemy fight. Or anytime we see a single target fight instead of the shapes, I'm just sad. Where's the shapes? Where's the Jorgun? Why is this guy? Yeah, where's my side quest? Okay, so again, question of the ages, dagger feet. I think we still get dagger until it's big enough to one shot Act 4 elite, so close. And then we get feet, and if the dagger cannot be landed, or there are more enemies. Oh yeah, offering not sure. And exhume the offering as well. Or give just dagger right now and exhume the dagger and then second win this. If it rolls bad attacks, you can reroll again and it buffs quite a bit. Which is okay too. How vulnerable? Well, vulnerable is annoying though. Can we still reroll? No, they go down to 0 energy and go for 2, so yes, I can. Also, I get Nunchaku. Like 5, yeah, it's fine. That doesn't block a lot, huh? If we don't draw operation. Yeah, this is why, this is how the bad draw the Zank 4 could happen, yeah, if we add garbage. And I am getting garbage apparently. That's not very good. 6 more. Next turn. Problem is that next turn I don't even have. Actually, I do. If I do this, I draw 2 cards next turn, and I can pop more plus into the operation. But yeah, I had to play Armor Attack 1 more. Getting owned by this thing. And we don't actually have sustain, yeah, so need to be a bit concerned. Potentially. Here's another problem, no, he rolls. Actually, he rolls curse is fine. If he rolls curse is fine, then we'll just play out. Yeah, we have a memory. Yeah, dagger over feet, yeah. For now. Yeah, doing this order to it, not on 9. Upgraded. Well, just keep getting baited by green. Like, what the hell? The singing bow is never growing or what? Everything is green. Why is it green? Why is it green? Yeah, slam bow is back, but probably don't need. You know, after I take like Berserk in Flame, I don't think I want body slam anymore. Maybe just take +2, right? We don't really need the struck plus in a lot of places. It's just that whenever you slam corruption, you want to struck, but then you have operation already in those fights. Let's just take +2. This thing is massive. We do have operation next turn, so Berserk is fine to play. And this fight we will play corruption. No reason to shockwave now, so I won't. Do we have upgrades for operation? Because now I kind of want them to be green. We have 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Press my dagger in 2 turns. Should be fine. Okay, I think we just exhume dagger and kill him. Yeah, double dagger is already killing. Very easy. Also just delay more for Nunchaku, or I guess I can get feet, huh? Have to land the dagger. Up! Freaking hell. Everything is screwed. Everything is screwed. I already picked this though. I already picked this, guys. End this. We don't have Reaper, yeah? But like this thing is like kind of good. There's an annoying part. It's just kind of good. Oh man. And the problem with turning down every single potential damage soul is that by the time I want to the hard fight, I actually need to loop, yeah, because dagger is only 400. So we need to. I mean, I don't need to, but taking this means that we kill it a lot faster. Instead of having to block it for like 3 cycles or something, we simply can just kill it. Just getting better every time, you know, and then want to act for die instantly because I don't have Gambler's Brew. But this is not a good draw on turn 1 of Spear and Shield, yeah, or turn 2, or even same as the heart. Turn 1, turn 2, yeah, pretty hot garbage, and we brick all operation and then die. Because I just added like, yeah, brick, 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 brick. I mean, this is not quite a brick, and this is okay, this is okay. But yeah, brick, and brick. And this, I guess, is a little bit, but it's probably still a brick overall. Keep adding bricks. Okay, okay, last one. It's green, because it's green. Last one. And I mean, this fight is doing okay too, you know, the spot weakness. Yeah, it's not landing next turn. Cool. Disarm Thunderclap Clothesline seems pretty good. It takes 2 damage, but you know, also applies debuff. There's 2 operations here late, but we can just double dagger later. Yeah, and spoilers will surely happen at some point in this fight. Not when we're being attacked for 40, yeah. Yeah, the deck also doesn't have active draw a lot, which is pretty concerning if I keep adding these bricks. Maybe I should freaking stop, yeah, but this one could easily die from here, you know. Could so easily die. Okay, attack, so we can spot weakness. Holy crap. Next turn is bad, but if we struck one time, I guess you can full block, and turn afterwards they have offerings, it's not that bad, and then you get your second thing, and okay, everything's good. You can also exhume your app. I don't want to exhume operation, but if next turn we have to second win, then yeah, exhume app is just better. Sure. Or you can reach your dagger and exhume the dagger now. Which is also a thought, when it's quite good, quite a good thought, exactly, actually. It takes 2 damage though, again. But 2 is still not. Yeah, just dagger now, exhume the dagger, keep the dagger in hand, and next turn you play second win. Except you don't draw into your second win. I mean, you can palm struck into palm into your second win. It's no longer weakened. But afterwards, you don't have hand space. Oh, everything is just terrible now. But okay, maybe I should freaking chew with away my searing blow, you know, to make hand space. And then we draw 5, and then the next turn I can actually do, yeah, play the exhume and then play the second win. Yeah, okay, that should be correct. I still play this dagger now, I think. Yeah. Now we can actually draw a freaking second win. This is full block, and yeah, next turn we draw 5, so I do get to my offering, and then okay. I play Berserk. 57, and this blocks for 8 per, so is it 1, 2, 3, 4? No. I don't actually need to play my offering before the app, huh? So yeah, go Shockwave into Pommel. Actually, no. I have to Pommel first, and then Trance. Now play Apparition. Still play the offering now. Play Corruption. Play Shockwave. I guess I can deal some damage. And yeah, the Spot Witness damage does come in Clutch here. I mean, Clutch is a big word, but you know, it does something. And okay. Yeah, sure. You can block the turn without playing the Aberration. I would like to, and we can. Around 60, so it's not quite killing, yeah. Actually, it is, because we have Nunchaku. So Nunchaku is messed up for next fight, but I don't think I care. Die. Mauling Mass. We did not take the remove though, so it's not a lot. Damn. It's the same mode, the worst relic in the game or what? What's going on? Normally, Ironclad card rewards are just utter garbage, you know? You see everything but reward skip, and then you get your Giga Sigma with a 30 HP. But now every single card reward is just thing. Maybe I can pick this card. Damn. All of these make it faster, yeah, not just the battle trends. But I could also see battle trends not being very good after turn 1. Is that on turn 1 is very good, but after turn 1 is already not very good anymore. The Feed Fire is faster exhaust and 1 turn block with the Final Pain, but with only 1 Final Pain doesn't really block enough, yeah. I guess that could be your damage in the heart, kind of. It's like you double reach your dagger for 400 and you Feed Fire 1 time for 200 more. So you only need to deal 200 on your own, and that should be easy. But the Fiend Fire unupgraded. Oh, freaking Fiend Fire Akabeko, come on. So if you draw top deck Fiend Fire and Spear and Shield, they just die instantly, yeah? So it's not even a brick there. Because normally, you know, I don't really want to pick a damage card. It bricks me in Spear and Shield turn 1, turn 2. But if you draw it in Spear and Shield, they die instantly. Fiend Fire Akabeko with Vajra, that's 16 times X. And yeah, the shield is dead. The Spear maybe is alive. But maybe Spear being alive is a little bit bad, huh? Fiend Fire of course does give you it would be nice if we have Dark Embrace or Pocket Watch. But his skill is very nice with strength, and we have 2 strength, and we have the Stake Oil 1 time. And not even the meme. Stake Oil 1 time with either the Corruption or the Fiend Fire. Yeah, I know, like, how bad is this? Okay, last one. Yeah, next floor is the Dark Embrace, and I picked that too. And then for afterwards, another offering, I also picked that. And then it's an Impervious or a Barricade, or I picked that too, yes. Wow. Yeah, at least it got gold. A lot of gold. Worst fight in Act 3. Yeah, this is the absolute worst fight in Act 3 because we cannot do side quests. And we have 3 of them in the deck. There's no way we can kill, right? Even after the damage we added, without Dark Embrace, our deck simply just not fast enough to kill this thing. Yeah, I think there's no way we can kill this, so it's just... it's doom. It's actually just doom. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Not much you can do about that. I think it's time to give up, guys. There's nothing to do here. I mean, I guess you can set up Nunchaku and that's about it. Is it safe? I don't even know. It probably is safe. Yeah, okay, it's definitely safe with the feed fire in hand. Also, I have 4 strength, so you know. Yeah, 2 more attacks. And yeah, next one, Fiend Fire. It's like what 9 at least, we have 4 HP, but you know. Moral defeat. Yeah, where are the ships? Only you fight ships every time, and then the draw worms when you don't want them the most, they show up. Okay, okay, last one. This is the actual last one. Oh yes, this one is real. Yeah, last one. Seeing about the worst rally in the game. No, like seriously though, what the hell? We just see every single card we pick. Like nobody Ironclad just skips every card, you know. But now I pick every card and they're all bricks. And they go into X4 and die because they're all bricks. Like also every single card of this is brick, yeah, in early turns. All of them, they brick me like every single one. Okay, last one. But I think with that we actually need to keep the snake oil though, because the snake oil into feed fire I think is real. Over the attack pod. Upgrade operation probably true. Yeah, upgrade operation probably true. Attack 5 for sure, yeah. One enemy, come on. Come on, man. Where are the ships? Where are the ships? Is it even killing next turn? I guess with this we might be, huh? Yeah, play Bash and not the Thunderclap then, but you know, too late. Yeah, it is. Okay. Actually, +2. Holy crap. Took a while, but we are here, guys. +2. Why do you even pick the feed? Like, this feed is never landing. I mean, maybe, yeah, it lands here and it's already good enough. And dagger is like maybe big enough soon, you know? How big is dagger? 72 only. Oh. And this one is guaranteed 1 target. Yeah, not necessarily I draw bricks or what? Okay, not yet. Here I can still exhume the apparition, so it's fine. Yeah. This is not killing, but we can always second win next turn. Need armaments though. Yeah, need to draw armaments. Which doesn't look like it's very easy to do, yeah? But I'll keep it in Nunchaku. Because, you know, apparently way too many attacks in hand for some reason. The Wheel is late, Berserk is late. If I second win this entire hand, next turn can be really bad. How bad is it? Pretty bad. So let's just be patient, yeah? Let's just be patient. And yeah, whatever, Nunchaku, who cares, right? Yeah, armor is next turn already. That's good, at least. The cool side of Nunchaku here, like waiting, but next turn there's no guarantee full block anymore. Yeah? They just kill. Yeah, this is definitely +2. I have no interest in this. And we have the pyramids, so no interest in this either. More fight. Finally, the ships. Wait, that's crazy though. Like, what the hell? Apparently, like, there's no AoE fight in Act 3. It was like we saw one time, yeah? We actually saw one time. Actually, no, 2 times. I guess we saw 2 ships, right? We just didn't see Jogworms, didn't see like the, you know, like the 4 ships. But sure, whatever. It's fine. I mean, it's not that fine, but you know, it's fine enough. That goes very late. The Maw is back to being garbage, which, you know, I don't mind. Corruption now, probably good. Like 2, yeah, also fine. Need to save the armaments, yeah. I say as I play armaments, but we have the exhume still. Oh, actually, no, armament's not even exhausted, right? Of course. Just get it in hand now. Guys, that was like so small though. It's 82. Maybe land it twice in the weekend one, 92, 97 in the next fight. 97. Yeah, it's not even maxing out the heart with Vaughn. That's quite sad. But maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, I need a... Actually, I kind of want a Dark Embrace though, because this deck right now is very suspicious into Act 4. Eh? We draw badly, and we can draw badly pretty easily from here. For some reason, yes, I cannot tell you why we could draw badly, but we can. For an unknown reason, we could break. How did this happen? How did this happen, guys? Advance a little bit, yeah. Upgraded, but this one probably not. It's pretty good at making hand space, but simply just not needed for anything really. Awakened one we cannot play corruption, we don't need to, yeah. I mean, maybe you can, but it's pretty uncomfortable with the dagger not being big enough to like one shot the awakened one itself. But we can, in that fight, is probably, if you want to be, if you want that fight to be relaxing, you can just exhume your disarm, but of course I want to exhume a side quest. Let's fought over XecnaR. Yeah, the secret technique, secret weapon, hits, mayhem, passive strategy, panic button, deep breath. And the XecnaR is exactly only for speed and shield. It cannot really be played in hard. It cannot be played in the Act 3 bosses either. And against speed and shield is only on turn 1 or turn 2. Probably. Yeah, and this is the last the nail in the coffin. Yeah, I toss away my consistency potion, and now we break with no counterplay in Act 4. Hopefully not. Second app. Oh, you can upgrade this arm here. We are really scared of Awakened one, but I think I'm more scared of Act 4 for some reason. Only 2 apps though, because the thing about this deck is that if it doesn't block with apparition, into second win, and if it's second win, then the app goes away anyway. Huh. So maybe I should think a little bit more before just doing, you know, the Giga pattern play. I'm winning apparition. Because what's the other choice? Realistically, what's the other choice? That this arm is just for actually boss gauntlet. Yeah, nice Umamori, yeah, of course. Fire 19 times X, if we get debuff with 18 times X, is 162, which doesn't actually one shot the spear. If you one shot the shield, but against the shield we need to play apparition beforehand, so it's like maybe times 8 only. Unavoided Fire 16 times 8 on 28 is not killing unless it's not shielding, but if it's not shielding, it debuffs strength on turn 1, so it never dies. I guess I can always open card spot for +1 card for Fire fuel. And Fire upgrade is also, again, only for speed and shield and only on the opening turns. But that upgrade could do something, yes, but that upgrade could do something, because we don't have intangible forever here. But again, mostly for the speed and shield fight. Yeah, I don't think this upgrade does anything outside the speed and shield fight either, yeah. In the hard fight, you have like 1 turn free already with this arm. Sometimes only off turn you don't need to, and also if you play this on turn 1, you don't even get the vulnerable on the second cycle. Maybe it is just apparition, huh? Just to prevent the case that we draw the apparition on turn 1 and I cry. Rest for Dreamcatcher could be. Rest for Dreamcatcher at least is minimum 2, but this upgrade still matters. Minimum 2 max HP, yeah. It's not bad, but I think we can just upgrade 2 apparitions. And if the Act 3 boss gauntlet goes so badly, I guess we still have full heal with this, so it never really happens. Oh yeah, apparition next turn. Power 2 into grit. Wait, should with the attack or should with the wound? Next question. Next turn we draw into draw 5, so we are probably doing apparition into trance, but then don't play the offering. And we could armament the berserk and the offering itself. And on turn 3 we have offering with 4 base energy. Or you can wait for armor on the disarm, but it doesn't matter too much, yeah? Actually, I could wait armor on the dagger if you really are trying to optimize, which I could see. Yeah, second win I see that's also pretty late, so probably no reason to really... Yeah, probably no reason to really do that. I guess you could even pommel armor in the pommel next turn to draw into offering immediately to go apparition offering and play draw until here. Don't know what that achieves though, but it could be done. But yeah, apparition now. Unavoided armaments, I guess unavoided dagger, I guess we can headbutt the thing, huh? Is this fight okay, by the way? I'm just pretending that this fight never deals damage to us, you know? But it's not even true. Because apparitions are gone pretty soon, huh? And it is this armor, it's only this arm one time, and permanent weakness is not so easy to do, say, until here. Probably should play the berserk, is what I currently see. So this turn is just going to be trans into apparition berserk and something, yeah. Discounted the worst card. Emulate here. Offering the thing, but why do I emulate? I don't care about emulate damage. Like dagger is just going to one shot this each. And I don't think I want to play Inflame in this fight. It's only +4, so the multi is like 40. 40, but we can disarm it down. It's not that bad. 4 energy next turn also. Probably just play Searing Blow to make hand space, yeah? So here the count this is in case we are not going to exhume the dagger. Can headbutt the spot weakness to what? Yeah, headbutt spot weakness. Play the pommel into it, play spot weakness, and then offering draw 3. We still draw into these 3 with 2 energy, so then we can armament the dagger and then play the dagger. Seems pretty decent, honestly, and then we can feed this guy and then have the exhume for the dagger on this later on, which is probably the strongest. Okay, so headbutt spot, yeah? Yeah, headbutt spot, pommel into spot, play the spot. Or I can headbutt the True Grit, which definitely makes things a bit more convenient with these cards as garbage in my hand. And then when I get rid of True Grit, I actually draw my real cards. Maybe True Grit is just stronger. 5 strength already. But True Grit, pommel into True Grit. Play the True Grit on. You can even exhaust the Sentinel now for energy, but energy is not needed for anything because we play offering immediately. Yeah, and now I can armament the thing. In this arm here, I can just dagger this immediately. I think I will dagger. Yeah, and now 4 energy is a berserk that's come in pretty clutch. Can exhume the dagger now and then second wind with the sentinel and these things here to make hand space. And next time we know we have apparition. But afterwards we don't have much though, but maybe it's fine. It is this arm a lot. Oh yeah, I think we now fit minus for sure. Then yeah, exhaust pummel as well. And save Silver Soul in hand, but with the apparition in here, I guess Silver Soul does exhaust the corruption, which we don't really want to play in this fight. I don't want to play Immolate either, so do we just play Pummel to exhaust? Probably, right? But like here, yeah, it's like Feel No Pain. Discount corruption, yeah, of course, which we don't want to play. This here is probably just, we are just taking. No reason to really play Shockwave yet though, so it's close line because Shockwave is losing 3. And counter is wave 3 plus Awaken 1? Yeah, we could, but only if we can stabilize the fight, that's the thing. I do not know how stable this fight is at the moment, yeah? Because I mean, you can already see, it's like the hand has no block. So if we at some point need to accelerate the kill with the dagger to phase it, I will do so. And the trade-off is -1. But like, is this fight stable now or not? Because it doesn't look stable to me, you know? And this turn apparition and next turn you don't have old block yet. With the pyramid, usually it is stable, so like, the payment is just -1. But it also makes the void phase a lot easier to handle, yeah? If there are any problems. Like this turn just apparition. Second Feel No Pain, probably good, yeah, probably still good. Wave now. That was so away this corruption. Okay, should be fine, should be fine. Yeah, True Wit top deck should be fine now. By the way, yeah, Immolate is the worst card. No trends, huh? And I mean, you even see this turn, by the time we get to this, is still not exactly there, you know? Still not exactly here. I guess we do this turn, we take another 3, yeah? So it's like better trends, play the spot weakness and then play power 2, and next turn we play second wind. This turn we second wind. with the double fuel pain and dust full block. And we can headbutt the true width, and maybe now the fight is stable. Maybe. Yeah, Burning Elite did not even give us a chance to go to... Actually, I did, but we didn't have gold. And the main point is that we did not actually have gold here to remove some cards, yeah? And I guess already is still better than remove one. It's just... Right now, I would really like a few removed. I mean, Searing Blow, I mean, it's okay. You can do it. It's not important to get rid of right now, so you can do it. Because Silver Soul right now does like basically nothing anymore. And it's also still perma weak, yeah? So it's not too bad. 32. Probably should just get rid of the Fiend Fire, huh? That's fine. Yeah, so you can build up Searing Blow and then use that to land your dagger in second half, I suppose. Because now we are stable, we can do the same thing as a champ. Because this fight is actually very slow, so you can do it. Don't need struck anymore, is that true? Probably true. Oh yeah, good thing we have Berserk energy though. I think we do have the Berserk energy. Need you. Don't need the spot either, so we can just do this. "13 strength. Yeah, Searing Blow is only 40. Could get bigger. Don't need vulnerable, yeah. Ah, vulnerable is just kind of good though. Don't need pommel. Yeah, this is only our entire hand. Can get rid of one more card. Don't need the trance in this fight either, so I can do something like this. Okay, we still can do the same thing as the champ. We can just Searing Blow. You know, the usual, the usual thing. Can get rid of True Wit now if you want. It doesn't do anything anymore. Searing Blow. I mean, they don't need to do this. They can also just play Spot Weakness, but again, it's funny if I do it. It's not so often that we do this engine, you know. They weaken a bit. Yeah, 85 now, yeah. I mean, you don't need to play the second win now, so you can just play Searing Blow with 97 if you want. Why not? 97 is a big number. In the Nunchaku thing, we go big Searing Blow and then we do 2 attacks to kill this, and then next cycle need a bit bigger, right? Yeah, needs the Searing Blow to be a bit bigger here. Or we can go around. Going around is fine because you can just play Bash Clothesline to as fueler, yeah. But let's get big Searing Blow, it's more dopamine. Oh, that's Searing Blow? Yeah, because I need the champ soul. Actually, because P-Box gave me. But it's not removed because I need to solve the champ, exactly by doing this. I did exactly this thing in the champ fight. And it was needed because I did not have a 100 damage dagger at that point. Or a spot weakness. It is regen though. Is my Searing Blow even scaling faster than this thing's regen? It is now, barely, but it is now. Also, we don't need it to be unshot because we can always bash and stream low first half and then stream low Ritual Dagger for second half. That's not just 9. Yeah, 190 need like 2 more times, I think. Yeah, like this is enough, yeah. Yeah, we can bash Searing Blow for next turn and kill. And second half we Searing Blow Dagger, immediately kill, and then, you know, everything's perfect. Yeah, it's 329, it's dead. Boom. Oh, 2 targets. Okay, 2 targets. I don't need my dagger to be that big now though, so... Is this dagger big enough? Let's think a little bit. First target most likely still kill a dagger. I don't think we have enough damage without a dagger, but then we can exhume the dagger to actually finish the job and then feed the other guy. Because otherwise like, dealing 265 is not exactly so easy, you know. Also, we're taking a hit. 18 by the way. But yeah, using Apparition this turn means that everything's terrible next turn, so let's not do that. And nice and Chapu. Do I need to exhume Apparition next turn? Because it sure seems like next turn I have no block. I do have Offering and a Final Pain, no? So maybe it's not too bad. Do I have a Final Pain? Hand space is a massive problem at the moment. If I exhume up, then I guess I can still, yeah, with 8 strength right now, it's probably still enough. Yeah, this is 40 damage, and we can apply vulnerable too. Okay, so it's actually like this, yeah. Make hand space now. And then we strip artifact. And yeah, Shockwave next turn is a revolve. Probably just play this now then. Oh yeah, we exhume Apparition because otherwise I don't freaking block. Play it like this, like that. Oh, it's actually fine to play right now, the Fiendfire. Is it actually fine to play? I Fiendfire away my second win, and what the hell is the plan after the thing is dead? I guess I can play Shock Plus or what with Berserk. It's not that big, it's like +6, so +6 is 36. 36, yeah, 4 energy Shock is actually fine. And then we can Searing Blow again. Yeah, Searing Blow is still here, so we can do exactly the same damage energy if I burn my second queen by doing Fiendfire this turn. Yeah, that will work. No, but actually, it will work, and it empties hand right now immediately. The other choice is simply just not playing Shockwave. We can play the second queen now, headbutt something or not, and then Fiendfire after. Which probably is just a better idea. Which probably is simply just a better idea regardless. Okay, fine. So we don't even play Shockwave, is what I see here, I think. And yeah, we headbutt like what, trance? Trance seems fine. Happy now we don't reach Apparition next turn, but the steel doesn't kill me. I just kind of don't want to play Arma now though. If I don't play Arma now, I cannot Berserk either. I guess it's fine, yeah. Yeah, now we can Arma. That goes 100. So that goes killing here with close line. Can play this berserk now. Can also play this as ship artifact and then disarm this later, which is just good. Feed and Nonu. Except this feed deals 100 damage. Cool. Not quite a feed, yeah. It's a pretty heavy feed, but you know, here we are. Disarm's better than weakness when we still full block. So I just do this. Yeah, and we just block the anomaly and everything's fine. Like 4 doesn't matter, this HP is completely fake. And you guess it, you guess what we are doing again. Yeah, upgrading Searing Blow. Actually, we should upgrade the, unless you want to go around, yeah? What you should do here, you spot witness until you have enough strength of it to one shot. Let's go around. Let's go around. Yes, let's go around with Nunchaku. And yeah, Nunchaku, maybe we don't go. 9 is probably not even good. Could see something like 7 or 8 even. I could see something like 7 or 8. But we'll see. Oh yeah, Feed Plus will land here. What cards do I have in the deck? Yeah, Ama on the trend should still be good. Caution never play? Nah, Caution's play like every single fight that's short. In the fights that are long, we don't play Corruption in this deck because the deck doesn't have enough gas, you know, we have power 2 second win for the loop. Okay, 16 strength. More than 16 strength. $20 strength. Yeah, 2 attacks in here, pretty easy, right? So we do on 8, yeah, probably. This is perfect setup though. Because we have opened up perfectly skipping the cast from speed and shield and getting like, absolutely perfect max HP. This is the old plan. All the bricks I picked beforehand, yeah, it's setting up for this moment, you know. Yeah, with the last operation, I think. Yeah, I think. Just don't want to draw it on turn 1 against speed and shield the heart and then it's wasted, yeah. Ooh, that is pretty good. That is also pretty good, and then this is good too. This is also actually very strong as well, like what the hell. But this uppercut is actually so pretty freaking good because then you can just play your corruption. If you take the uppercut, you can just simply play your corruption, yeah? And corruption fill the deck and breaks very fast. And then you block with double pommel or something that's 48 per turn. After your block runs out, but you can also just keep your block in hand, you know. Other choices, I mean, remove is always happening, and then the last go we spend on one of these, yeah. Well, I think it's time for the saving blow to go, guys. It has been around for quite a while and I have played this in multiple fights. But it's time for this to go. Goodbye. Okay, now what? Is it Exhume or is it the Abacus? The Exhume on more operation on Monecker, well, that's insane. The Abacus is only good after we exhaust down, so it means we have to play all powers and corruption. Okay, fine, good talk. Yeah, now I break with the worst rod of all time and there's nothing to save me and I'm sad. That does not look like the worst rod of all time, so you know it's fine. We have operation next turn and operation on turn 3. And I can raise top deck, so everything's good for now. Corruption is a little bit late, Dagger is late, Fiendfire is the absolute worst last card. Yeah, thank you. Amazing. You can play this Exhume right now to also draw 1 by the way, but like operation next turn is already in hand, yeah? So there's no need. Yeah, you play this Shrug in here, next turn you play Pommel into operation and full block. Yeah, now you just Pommel into operation. Things good, everyone's happy except the speed and shield because we are, you know, intangible. You can Exhume operation immediately or you can even get Force Strength now. Let's get Force Strength. I don't need some HP, you know. Actually, we could even be fast, so why not be fast? Let's be fast. Let's just be fast because it comes in Berserk immediately too, so it's not like it's for nothing. Dagger stack no longer matters, so you can simply just hit here. I think I want to double feed here if anything, but double feeding doesn't look super easy from this spot, yeah? So maybe we just like, you know, do this. Die. And now we feed this guy. Remove Immolate? Actually true, like, Immolate will never do anything, so yes, it's actually true. I should have removed the Immolate and keep the Saving Blow instead. Oh, did it not happen? So you know, what can you do? Yeah, did not happen, so what can you do? Cannot do much. Sometimes I just make mistakes, you know, as I'm just a human, just making mistakes. Die. Yeah, now we wait for the feed plus, which will come soon. Yes, feed is here, just need to be green. And yeah, can be green like almost immediately with this. And Shaku setup, yeah, nobody cares. I mean, maybe you care a bit, but I don't. 18 is already killing, yeah? So Nunchaku on 6, I guess. Yeah, 6 good enough, on turn 2. At the very end, it's back. It's also back, the demon form, yeah. Now that we have like 3 ritual daggers, so I don't think it's needed. Also, daggers exactly 100, it looks nice. Plus 2, yeah? Unless you tell me demon form somehow, I don't believe you. Second, liquid memory is simply not good. Because if we have one thing, the liquid memories we already are probably fine. Also, liquid memories with pyramids is already a bit weaker. And so this is for the worst rod of all time, and then maybe I can open something to help. But this doesn't do anything. Oh, that's not a good rod, but we don't die ever. And if it does the multi-hit first, then we take 0. I could see opening colorless spawn immediately, though. We cannot skip this potion, yeah? But it is upgraded. Finesse draws 1 and I can get my Inflame in play, can get my Shockwave in play next turn. And Shockwave is green as well, so it's like vulnerable forever. Can also discover a card, like what is the card that we discover? Probably nothing is drawn to the card space. And play, yeah, just play Inflame now. Save the energy, yeah. Multi-hit first is ideal. If not multi-hit first, we are taking a massive hit next turn. We're not dead, but you know, it's a big hit. Yeah, and even with the liquid memories on the finesse, you don't reach operation next turn. So I just hope that it does the multi first, I guess. Ah, stupid. Absolute moron. So now we take 0, and next time we draw operation and we are chilling. Absolute moron. And should we take away the Sentinel now, make hand space? Or should we take away the Immolate and keep the Sentinel in because corruption will be placed soon? Yeah, sure. And if corruption is played next turn, there's no need to shockwave now, we're not attacking. So do nothing. I mean, certainly seems like a do nothing moment, so let's do nothing. You can play feet, but let's do nothing. Oh yeah, so corruption operation. And we just play, of course, play all powers. Can play this now. Drop a bit of tiny bit of death. There's still no reason to play Shockwave. I mean, protect us against one bit of death, I suppose. Ah, one hand space. Yeah, I guess one hand space is the real reason. Okay, fine. And now we play the other powers. Boom, 168. And it's debuff forever, yeah? 2015 looks scary, yeah, operation, full block, and guess what we are doing? Exactly, we dagger it again this turn for max out damage. That's what we have the exhumes for, yeah, 156. And what do you do next turn? Yeah, you guessed it correctly, we dagger it again. I mean, you can dagger it again, you can also do something else, yeah? But daggering is funnier, so I will probably just dagger it next turn. Ice Cream, of course Ice Cream plays. Of course Ice Cream would play. Ice Trance now. And then yeah, next turn we dagger it again. For maxing out. 25 is absolutely no need to play the operation. I mean, I can, but I don't have to, so I won't. $156. Cool. Playing 3 energy and corruption, but we don't really care about the 3 energy, to be perfectly honest with you. Not sure. 3 energy and corruption is free anyway, yeah? Yeah, now everything will turn 200 and it's dead. That's cool. This is 198, but it will still die. But of course, if we don't feed like that, so we must feed, yeah, must feed. Very important to feed. If we don't feed here, we would die. So let's feed. Yeah, let's feed. Very important. We already go above the max HP, so you know there's no point keeping it anymore. But yeah, you just you know poke the heart 3 times with your dagger and the 600 damage. That's pretty good, I think. I think it's pretty good that you poke the dagger to the heart 3 times and it's just max out, yeah, every single turn. And of course, if I don't brick in this Act 4, I will just win easily, and you saw it, we win easily because they don't brick. But we could have bricked, because I added all the nonsense in Act 3, so that was not very good. But it's fine, it's fine. Also, we won the 50-50. Without winning the 50-50, we lose like, what, 50 damage on turn 2. Yeah, we would lose 50 HP on turn 2 and then it gets a little bit annoying. I mean, we still win easily, probably, if we play proper lines. But going to like 20 HP immediately is not super happy times. Eh? Yeah, okay, need to Zuzu hindsight, yes. The Juzu proc one time in Act 2 and it gave us the bias event which is skipped. So what if I don't have the Juzu? What would that be? Yeah, almost halfway. Yes, almost halfway. I mean, we know it's a fight. It's just that would the card rewards change enough, or what would we see later? That's really, it's not 2, it's like 1, 2, 3, a complete garbage. This thing I guess did something. I don't even know what it did, but you know, it did something. What did it actually do? Maybe it never did anything. I even saw operation here, so it didn't do anything anymore, and by here it's also like whatever, it doesn't matter. This relic was good though, this relic was very good early game. This relic actually didn't do much. We set it up, but the energy never really super play because we drew badly in like this fight. If we didn't draw badly in this fight and this fight, then Nacho would have played massive in both, but you know, we brick. We didn't play. And then yeah, this is very good. This was still, at the end, still okay. This is whatever, this is whatever, this is whatever. This is very good, we bought it. This is amazing, boss relic. This is pretty good, we bought it. This is whatever, this is nothing. This is... I mean, I guess it's not nothing. It did give me a remove here. Because Dark Embracer will still be bought, and Exhume is probably way stronger than remove anyway. This is nothing, and this is... yeah, fine. So on the hindsight, no, we can still hindsight, we can still hindsight. Still hindsight. We'll take this, yeah, and then relic remove. Okay, so now we see what the fight is. With the Mystic, we know what this is. So we can heal. That was so plus, not interested. Doesn't count this. We just draw, and if we set up the thing, it's probably okay. So what changed? What would change in this act? This guy's still here. Probably still take the green card because we do have the plan against the champ already. Ah, I see. I mean, it was dagger though, so without the dagger, actually the run is like pretty suspicious, yeah. Even though here we do have like a second funeral pain or something else if you want to. But I think I like my dagger, and also Zuzu Bracer is actually very good. Is what I see here. But we can continue to see whether I still see dagger or not. But like no, seriously though, without this dagger, like what the hell are we doing in the run? It's like we have no damage. The dagger just one-shots everything. So you know, God bless Juzu, I guess. But yeah, is this second funeral pain with the yeah, with the mummified hand and such now? Just add destruct is probably just funeral pain. Struck is here again. Singing bow is here now also, but with two funeral pain, I think we add this. And same reasoning. I guess I did have a deck spot last time, which I didn't pick up or whatever. I don't care think about potions. I continue this way. Yeah, we also got shopping. Where do we take? Garbage. Number 5. Wait, maybe Juzu sucks. Guys, what if Juzu actually is like completely terrible? Because now suddenly have Exodia with Mummified Hand, yeah? Before the end of Act 2. So now I can just pick a body slam and that's my damage. I mean, chain fight is still a little bit suspicious. Seeing red now is probably okay. Yeah, it's probably good. Wait, what? This shop is different too. Yeah, the champ fight. I guess this time we don't even have the thing, huh? If we don't have the true wit, then I could see champ being a problem. If we get through the champ, this would be very relaxing. Yeah, if we get past the champ, which is not even so super difficult, yeah, because it could save your thing in here and you have an explosive turn now. But yeah, I mean, maybe there's something to do with some Actually, no, there's no gold threshold with the cleric, so why does it change that much? Like, does the library affect your trade chance or what? Oh no, it's just one fight, right? Of course, it's just literally just one extra fight. Yeah, of course, you get one extra fight before the elite, yeah. So then the rate chance different, and then the elites drop different cards, and now suddenly everything changes. I see. Yeah, it's just that. What mod is run resumer? This is run resumer, the fortunate list. But yeah, this should be very comfy in Act 3, you know. We see one body slam and everything dies. If you get past the champ, which is not probably not that difficult, but I mean I like this champ solve a lot more. Yeah, I personally like this champ solve a lot more because you don't get to do this so often. As I'm saying blow, I mean yes, probably. We probably cannot do. I would have picked up a true wit though. We just see a true wit somewhere here, so I would have picked it up in the real run if I saw the Dark Embrace and all the nonsense. So we should still get past the champ with the exact same plan, and now it's even way faster because they have the Dark Embrace. Yeah, so we don't play Corruption, we exhaust everything now with Dark Embrace is like a million times faster, and then the champ dies the same way. And then we are Giga shielding with the Exodia in Act 3 and the Pyramid. Yeah, okay, it's just like no problem. But this was cooler, this was a lot cooler. Yeah, how often do you get to do this with the Searing Blow that's no longer in our deck? How unlucky. But yeah, this is definitely a misplay. I should have removed the Immolate instead. I definitely should have removed the Immolate. Because now the Searing Blow win rate is not even recorded anymore, you know, it's just erased from history. So as the Act 2, I play my powers and everything dies. I play every single card in my deck in one turn. And then things die. I mean, I still see damage, you know, there's like Shockwave, and then some Inflame, and then Spot Weakness, and there's a Body Slam, there's a very Wit with a Body Slam. In fact, I even have the Feat here with the... probably still... I guess I already get the Feat here, yeah. So we also have like probably 100 max HP into Act 4, and then, you know, it's completely safe. Yeah, I actually completely forgot that if I remove it here, the win rate is not recorded for the Searing Blow. So it's just erased for the record. Even though it's still winning every run, it's erased. But oh well, what can you do? This one's pretty cool though. The yeah, like this Guardian fight already is pretty interesting. All the boss fights, this one's are interesting. Actually, no, not really. Only first two acts. This is whatever. By the time we get Pyramid, it's already whatever, yeah. So the run was very interesting until here. And then, you know, we get Pyramid, Exhume Dagger, and then we farm. Cool. But yeah, the anger so we rest in here, we play every single anger. A deck at the end had like, what, 15 of them or something. From the first cycle, and we just face tank. Because apparently taking 36 in your face is pretty bad, but if you get chipped by 10 and 16, Orichalcum protects, and once in a while you still draw your block card so you can block. It's positive. Or look, we remove it, can try. And we already have the Frozen Eyes, so we don't even need to multi-lane, yeah. The Dark Embrace, remove the Immolate, like this. Actually, there was a deep breath in the shop I should have thought about, huh? I didn't know. It should still be the same, right? Yeah, draw is still basically the same. One remove. Yeah, even if you remove different card, I guess the shuffle is still similar. Huh? Yeah, it's the same order. Yeah, that goes early to our position right here. That Embrace top deck, yeah, it's free. Protects in Act 3 and took many turns in Act 1. 0 against hard, yeah. That's happened sometimes, especially if your deck is like power heavy. You draw your power slate, your output is giga slow. And the important fight is to top deck your power, you kill enemy in one turn. Okay, I wasn't very scared. I mean, we didn't even use a potion, you know. We had 2 potions here. I used Elixir just because it was like on average maybe +5 into Act 2, and it's probably good enough for +5. But chance of dying here is actually very small after I split turn 2. If I fail to split turn 2, I would be very, very worried. But after I see that turn 2 we could just split, yeah, it's mostly fine. We have way too much HP with this to kill. And I mean, we lost a lot of HP, but again, we have way too much. What else is interesting here? It's like just the early Act 1, the Guardian fight itself, the Searing Blow Soul for this, and then I guess we just have a big dagger. Dagger is exactly 100, right? Yeah, perfect. Dagger minus, yeah, because of armament. And then we upgrade dagger minus 100 damage. Pretty good. I probably don't want to click through defect today. Transform, no. I mean, again, cannot hindsight here. I don't really want to switch profile, enter the seat or whatever. Too much trouble. So we'll never know unless somebody else wants to put the time to do it. Because I would not. But yeah, let's get out of here. On defense, I don't feel like it today. Yeah, this one's a bit too long, maybe. Yeah, 3 hours is a bit too long. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always, and see you.